Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? So I figured I'd play a little bit of music, the Isley Brothers Smooth Sailing. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm in a good mood. I hope y'all in a good mood. We almost here, guys. We almost to Friday. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Y'all know I'm old school. I love the Isley Brothers. All right, so let me turn this down a little bit. All right, all right. Welcome to my channel, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my channel. Hello, Linda. Hello, my mod. Thank you for coming over here getting my channel together. All right, we got to get a couple of things out the way before we get started. Thank you for putting the Copyright Act in the chat here. Fair Act Use of 1976. Thank you, Linda. Everything on this channel is alleged in my opinion. Okay? Everything's alleged. You can also support the channel by super chat or super sticker. Also follow me on my other platforms, which are Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the T. Also follow me on my other channel, which is Drop the T 2.0. Like, comment, and subscribe to my other channel. That's the backup channel. Hit the like button as you come in. Hello, Committed to the Journey. Hello, Pat. Happy birthday, Pat. I got a drink tonight. I got a different one, but I do got my cut water. These were on sale, so I decided to buy these right here. It's like a Cosmo drink, and they got 7% alcohol in them, so these are pretty good too. But I do got my cut water as well. So I'm having a little drink. We having a drink for Pat. Cheers, Pat, my tea sipper. Cheers. Happy birthday. Pat, let me know if you got your cut water. Let me know if y'all got your cut water. We having a toast for Pat's birthday tonight. Hey, Sonia. Hello, Butter Rum. You love your lime margarita cut water? Okay. Hello, my sweet. Hello, Carol. Oh, T-Talk video. Melody entering the event tonight, and Melanie gave her a hug when she saw her. Oh, okay. I'm about to go over there and look at it. Is it on her Instagram, or did she do a YouTube? Let me know, Sonia. Hello, my lady. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Deborah. All right, I'm glad you're doing good, Pat. Hello, Miss Boss Chick. Hello, CC. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, my tea sipper who said that. Hello, what is it? TT Price. Hello. Hello, baby girl, 1981. My mod. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Please hit the like button as you come in, guys. Now, y'all see, we got the Creep Squad of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, you know we got the Creep Squad of Love and Hip Hop. So the Creep Squad of Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all see them on the thumbnail. They had the audacity to go to, what is it called? Let me get the name of it. It's called Girls Who Brunch Tour. It's a channel. They have a YouTube channel. So they had a celebrity basketball game for the Girls Who Brunch Tour. Now, I went over there, looked at their channel and everything like that. It's like a nice channel for girls and things like that. But for them, I don't think that was, to me, I don't think that was appropriate for them. The way they do women, no, man. It's a nice channel. It looks like a nonprofit organization for girls and things like that. Very nice pictures and things like that. The woman looks very nice, but I think that, she's a fan of Martell. Okay, whatever. But we're gonna go over there and explore what they did. We had it was Martell, Maurice, Ken, Will, Chris Fletcher. I didn't know Chris played basketball, but okay. Lance Fletcher. Who else is over there? And some other people from Lover Marriage Huntsville. They did a celebrity basketball game over there or what have you. But we gonna take a look at the clips and things like that. Also, guys, everybody is saying it's been put out that Claressa is pregnant, allegedly. Everything that on this channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Now let me just say this, it is what it is. I have no problem. If she's pregnant, she's pregnant. Now, it's been said, guys, that the hold up with the divorce now is Remy Ma won't sign the papers, guys. Can y'all believe that? Remy Ma will not sign the papers. Now, wait a minute. Remy, I thought you wanted to get this divorce over with. They said the alleged hold up is Remy Ma, guys. She won't sign the papers. Let me know what y'all think in the chat about that. Let me get the housekeeping out the way. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may hear or see on my channel. Fair use, fair use. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and also is in the chat. All right, guys. You're almost at the 10-minute mark. Now, hello, Kid Bear. Okay, so what do y'all, hello, Sylvia. Now, what do y'all think about this? That Remy Ma won't sign the divorce papers. Now, Remy Ma is what Easy the Block Captain, I thought. That's what I thought. She be taking pictures with them. They be going to games. That's what is being said. Alleged. It's all alleged. They saying Remy Ma don't want to sign the papers now. Now, they saying that Claressa is pregnant. We're going to take a look, and y'all can be the judge of if she's pregnant or not. Also, we're going to do an unboxing of 7th Avenue Beauty. I got my products in today as well. Also, guys, y'all know, what's the other one? The Braxtons are back. We got clips from that. Hello, Monique. Baby, Tony Braxton is getting ready to get with Tamar. Tamar, you need to sit down somewhere, Tamar. Set your ass down somewhere. People tired of you. They know you their baby sister, but people are tired of you, Tamar. Set the hell down. Okay? Maybe if one of your sisters give you one of those one of those good old-fashioned ass whoopings, you'll set your ass down somewhere. Okay? It's probably a money issue. That's why it's held up. Now, wait a minute. Now, what Remy Ma, y'all, Remy Ma says it's a flat out divorce where she don't want any money. She don't want no alimony. She don't want no child support. Papu said the same thing. No property, no nothing. Just flat out down the middle. They don't want anything from each other. That's what they're saying. So we're going to see. Now, they saying they think Claressa trying to hide her pregnancy. Now, Claressa had a semi-flat stomach. Now she's getting bigger. Hey, Lisa Foster, my tea sipper. But yes, Miss Boss Chick, baby. Tony was about to pull a Mama E and slap the gold showers out of her. Yes, look, they tired of Tamar. They are. They fed up with Tamar. Tamar always owns some bullshit. Now, if one of her sisters give her one of these old-fashioned ass whoopings that she needs, she'll be okay. He said that he went to his lawyer, got the divorce paper and everything. He ready. He went and found him a lawyer and everything. He got him a lawyer and everything. He was ready. Now, look, we're gonna look at the clip of Claressa, baby. Now, hey, like I said, I don't know these people from a can of paint, baby. It don't make my life go one way or the other. If they pregnant, they just like with Cardi B. I just come on here to bring y'all the tea, and y'all decide, you know, what y'all think. And that's why my channel, we can agree to disagree. We don't know these people, y'all. We just on here peeking, having some fun, just, you know, doing girl chat. You know, we just talking. So it don't make me wonder where I ain't gonna never meet these people or nothing. I just bring y'all what's going on out here in these YouTube streets, right? So, look, I just say what I want to do, okay? You know, as you get older, you supposed to be elevate yourself. You don't supposed to be. You supposed to learn something. Yeah, stuff that I did in my 20s, in my 30s, what I put up in now in my 50s, hell no, no, ma'am. That was a lesson for me. Hey, Lorcy, my tea sipper. Hey, Shar. The shit that I put up in my 20s, what I put it up in my 50s, no, ma'am. No, that was me learning some shit. No, I'm not gonna do it. Now, that's not to say that everybody thinks like me. We as women, you know, everybody thinks differently. So we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do the, we're gonna talk about that. Tamar them. Then guys, did y'all see Yandy's eye? Now she woke up, she said she's out of town. She has a big blood clog on the side of her eye, right? And she said she was at a hotel and she just woke up with it. Now, I've seen that before. I know sometimes people wake up with a blood clog on their eye and they have like a little, we call it a star. She doesn't have a star. It's just a blood clog. People said you get that from stress. And you know, in my mind where it went to, okay, she's stressed out about mendices and things like that. But her eyes is messed up. It has a big patch of blood. Somebody, you said probably from the airplane? It looks bad. It does, Sonya. Looks, Charnel, yep, it looks bad. It looks really bad. Then we're gonna do some Black history, and what else we doing? Then, guys, I didn't know it was 6 places in the world that they would pay you to stay in. We're gonna look at that too. We're gonna look at that too. So we're gonna get into it. Let's get into. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So, and then we're gonna talk about some other stuff as well. It was one more thing I wanted to talk to y'all about. What was it? It was. Y'all want to talk about Kelly? Kelly is getting sued from some former employees that say that she didn't pay them. Kelly is, you know, Kelly Farrell. I think it's Kelly Farrell. I think it is from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kelly stays in this news, y'all. Kelly stays in this news where with the restaurant and things like that. Y'all remember we just had her up here in these YouTube streets about her getting into it with the HOA people. She got into it with her neighbors. She got the protective order on her. Now we got her employee suing her, talking about she didn't pay them. So we'll see if we're gonna get into that, but we'll see. But let's get into Martell now and this basketball game. I don't know why women cling to Martell. They just think this man looks so good. They act like they don't see. I'm just gonna say alleged accusations that be against him. How he did his wife, kids, and these other women out here. And these women just, I don't know, are they under a rock? But anyway, we're gonna get into it. I don't know, guys. I think some of these women be under a rock. Now, this is a nice organization. It's called Girls Who Brunch Tour. So let's get into it. And give me just a second. Let me bring it up here. So let me bring it up here. Now, I just want to show y'all about this organization. I think it's phenomenal for girls and women and things like that. But why would they look? Martell, Maurice, Chris, and Martell are the Creep Squad of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know how they got the Creep Squad of Love and Hip Hop? They are the Creep Squad of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay? So let me just bring this up, guys, so y'all can see how nice this organization is. This is a nice organization. I don't know why they wanted them to come as celebrities. I didn't know they was no celebrities. So let's go here, guys. This is the name of the organization, Girls Who Brunch Tour. Okay? So this is nice organization. Nice. So I don't know why they wanted them there. I don't know. So this is the founder of Girl Who Brunch Tour. This is in Atlanta. The founder of the Girl Who Brunch, right here. So that's the founder. Well, maybe we can see why. Just saying. So this is this organization, Girl Who Brunch Tour, right here. This is a very nice organization, y'all. Very nice. Very nice. Like I said, very nice. Very, very nice. This is very nice, y'all. Very nice. So, like I said, very nice organization. So let's get down here to the meat and potatoes here. Let's get down here. So we got one right here. Y'all already know who this is.
It's your favorite Silver Fox, Robert Lloyd, and I just made it here, man. On deck right here at North Springs Charter High School, right here in the Sandy Springs area. It is your favorite Silver Fox, Robert Lloyd. I got to get warmed up, right? So it's going to take me a minute. I'm going to switch out. You guys going to see what's going on. But Girls Who Brunch Tour.
Look up this music, guys. Now, hey, he look nice looking. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Hey, records on.
Now, I don't want to play the music. This lady right here, she loved Martell. I don't want to put the music on. Okay, so let's get down here to this. Here we go.
You guys, I have one of my favorite people from Lamh and Married Huntsville, but I ain't even like. I really, really like you on that show.
And
okay?
I appreciate it.
No problem, friend. I don't care what they say about you. I like you.
And they saying everything in the world about me, but hey, it's all good.
Look, we're here for a worthy cause. We are here at the Girls Who Run She Dreams Weekend celebrity basketball game. So tell me why you came out today.
I'm here to support. I'm always here to support the cause. And I'm very happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and sweating a little bit.
You said sweat a little bit.
Oh my God.
Don't hurt him, Martell.
Don't
hurt him.
He said he out here to support. What the hell do you support, Martell? What do you support? Now you trying to tell me you empowering women and young girls? You know damn well you ain't out there to support a damn thing. You and the Creek Squad, y'all out there to get women and to get fucking phone numbers. Look, so let's just be real. I don't even know why they wouldn't invite them. Just keep it in 100. Y'all couldn't find nobody else from no other shows but these people. And especially him. Let's keep it in a buck, y'all. So y'all, they couldn't find nobody else. Nobody else. No other group of men. Some other fathers. Some other good father figures to support this event here, y'all. Nobody else to support this event. They had to get the squad. Just ask. Just ask him for a friend. Just ask. Y'all don't think, let me know in the chat, guys. Y'all don't think they could have found some other people. Just let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys. This don't make no sense.
All right, how can we follow you on Instagram?
My name, Martell Hope.
Martell Holt. You heard it here. You guys, if you didn't see it, you're going to miss out. You still got about 30 minutes to get here. We'll see you later. We're out. Peace. All right, you guys. I have one of my favorite people from Lamh and Married Huntsville, and I ain't even like. I really, really like you on that show.
And
okay?
I appreciate it.
No problem, friend.
Lord have mercy.
I don't care what they say about you. I like you.
Lord have mercy.
Saying everything in the world about me, but hey, it's all good.
I know it's all good because it's the truth, sir. It's the truth. I know it's all good because it's the truth. Look at that top lip of his. What has happened to his top lip up there? Why is that top lip up there like it's about to fall off? It's black. What has happened to his top lip? Every time you see him, it's getting blacker and blacker and blacker. Never mind. I already know what's happening to it. Never mind. And this lady right here, she's infatuated with a baby.
Look, we're here for a worthy cause. We are here at the Girls Who Run She Dreams Weekend celebrity basketball game. So tell me why you came out today.
I'm here to support. I'm always here to support the cause.
You here to support the cause?
Here, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and sweating a little bit.
You said sweat a little bit. Don't hurt him, Martell. Don't hurt him. All right. How can we follow you on Instagram?
Follow the 304. That's how you follow.
Martell Hope.
Martell Holt. You heard it here. You guys.
That's how you follow him.
Guys, if you didn't see it, you're going to miss out. You still got about 30 minutes.
The thirst trap. That's how you follow him.
We'll see you later. We're out. Peace.
So that's him.
All right, you guys.
So let's go to the other one here. Wait a minute. Here we go. We got Marcel.
All right, you guys. Now I got my favorite person from Lamh and Married Huntsville. We got Marceau.
What up, to y'all, man?
So tell us what we're here for.
We're out here trying our best not to get us an extra hospital bill and support Girls Who Brunch.
Girls Who Brunch. You guys, you're still trying to get here, and make sure you follow Lamh and Married Huntsville and Marceau. Peace. All right, you guys.
Now okay, so now he your favorite too? So everybody your favorite. You just thirsty as hell. Everybody your fucking favorite. You know what? I feel sorry for these type of women. Everybody they favorite. Everybody they favorite. These women out here is desperate. You can see it all over their face. The glaze. Look, dripping from her mouth. Anybody. She'll take it. Here go the Creep Squad.
Favorite person from Lamh, Huntsville. We got Marcel.
What up, though? How y'all, man?
So tell us what we're here for.
We out here trying our best not to get ourselves an extra hospital bill and support Girls Who Brunch.
Girls Who Brunch. You guys, there's still time to get here, and make sure you follow Lamh Huntsville and Marcel. Peace. All right, you guys. Now
Who else we got here? Wait a minute. And then where's the other one at? I think we got, where is the other one? Wait a minute. Got Ken. Was that Raheem Hope? That's Will. What's this? Now these are some other great people that's on here, but I'm trying to figure out where they get them from. Now these are some other great people that looks like that are there, but these other ones here, no. So this is a good cause, but I'm just trying to figure out where did they come from? How did they get put up in here? And this is looks like a great organization for these young girls, but I'm just trying to figure out how the damn Creep Squad get put in here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did the Creep Squad get put in here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did they get invited to this? They got Lance right there, Maurice, Chris Fletcher. How did they get invited? Martell Hope, Will, Ben. I'm just trying to figure out how they get invited. That's all I want to know. Don't get me wrong, this is a nice organization, but I'm just trying to figure out how did they get invited. What was the y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. This is a nice organization, but I'm just trying to figure out how the Creep Squad got invited. What do y'all think? How did the Creep Squad get invited to this event? Hey, Karen, thank you. Girl, I'm just trying to figure out Who idea was it to invite the Creep Squad to this event? Who? Who idea was it to invite them? Yeah, I heard her say that, Deborah. She said, yeah, she said Martell, her favorite. She don't care what nobody say about him. So they don't care if you out here harassing women, stalking people. I told you, we got some thirst bucket women just glazing, glaze dropping down from her lip. Just I can't, I cannot. Yeah, and what's wrong with his face? You know, Martell, his lip has been getting blacker and blacker, and like it's about to fall off for years now. It's just getting blacker and blacker, y'all. You know, but we probably know why it's getting that way. Putting it somewhere it don't need to be put. You said Martell can't afford facials anymore. I think so. It's just because y'all know he went and tried to have surgery on his eyes because he had bags under there, and that did not work. It didn't work. It ain't working out. Well, I wish someone had asked him if he was single to see what he would say. That's what I thought they was gonna ask him that. And then they asked him, "Where can they follow you at?" Oh, you can follow me at Martell Hope. I think they went to that organization to get women. Because yeah, I know there's a lot of women there. And don't get me wrong, lovely organization. I love it. I love it. Girls, it's called Girls Who Brunch. Love the organization. And then y'all see the two sisters who are the co-founders of it. And I'm surprised that they ain't gonna be trying to talk to them. Lovely, lovely, lovely. A bit lovely. I like everything about it. I went on on the Instagram page. If y'all want to go and follow them, it's called the Girls Who Brunch. Lovely organization. It looks like they do a lot for their community. But who invited the Creep Squad? That's all the hell I want to know. The Creep Squad consists of Martell, Marceau, Maurice, and Chris Fletcher. Those are the Creep Squad. Those are the members so far. Oh, Ladarius is in there too. Forgot about him. Hey, Patricia. You know what? I don't understand. Like, thank goodness Melody left that last name. You got 50 likes. Thank you. You said Martell is there to get away from slaw and to get a free meal. Now, I did tell you, I think Linda told me that there was something going on in Huntsville with Martell and coleslaw. I guess they were into it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Linda, in the chat. So that's probably why she was mad, because he went to this event here. And she knew it was going to be women there. She knew it was going to be women, y'all. She knew it. And that's a shame. You can't let your man go nowhere, that you got to try to keep him on a leash to fear that he's going to be going and messing around with other women or getting other women's number. And that's why she put that post up. Me at 4 a.m. I ain't letting shit slide no more. I'm going to get everybody back. Well, baby, who you going to get back? The content creators who be talking about your stupid ass? Who? Martell? Who? The Scots? Who are you talking about? You should be trying to get Martell back. The one who had you 12 years as a fucking slave. You should try to get him back. We tried to help you out, telling you how stupid you are. You only can feel sorry for people for so long. You could have been got rid of Martell, left Martell. You could have been on the midnight train in Georgia, but you chose to stay. You could have very well been on a fucking midnight train in Georgia, but no, you wanted to stay. You could have took your ass on that midnight train in Georgia. You, Miles Morales, and Paris. No, you want to stay here with alleged keeper or handler, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You look, and it was in Atlanta, so you know he had to stop by the broke rich club when he in Atlanta, and he there by himself. He ain't got coleslaw with him. He gonna stop by the broke rich club. Y'all know that. And y'all know what I mean by the broke rich club. If you know, you know. He ain't got her there with him either, pestering him. He done stopped by the broke rich club. He's in there getting down with the motherfucking tight nut huggers on and the motherfucking hush puppy shoes. He's in there getting down at the broke rich club. Y'all know that. You think he going to Atlanta and ain't going to the broke rich club? That's where his pizza. That's where he feel most at home at. Just saying. Y'all. So I'm just trying to think of, who invited him. And guess what, guys? They kept this on the low. They did not advertise that they were going to be there or nothing. Because y'all remember last time when Martell got invited, they got invited to a women event, how everybody was flooding that lady inbox and saying everything, and then they had to cancel him. They kept this shit on the low because they didn't want what happened last time to happen, where people would have started, inboxing them like, why are you inviting him? He's he does DV and everything. So that's why they kept this on the low, baby. That's why we didn't know about it until the last minute. Believe that. Because they didn't want us to start flooding their email. Believe that. Because if we would have thought about this, we would have started tearing their ass another asshole. You said Sharon said she probably was a coleslaw back in the day. I don't doubt it. Yes, he eating too much contaminated poo-poo thing. You right about that, Patricia. They all her favorite. Oh, she'll take either one. She'll take any one of the men. Let me tell y'all. So I was over there on Millie's channel. Y'all know Millie, great content creator. It's a new show that came out. It's on Prime and it's on Tubi. With what is it, Coach T? Is it called Delusional or Confessions? I think it's called Confessions. And what happened is women used to write him letters and things about problems that they got going on with their relationships and stuff like that. And you can watch it on Prime or either on Tubi. And women are write letters and stuff into the coach. And he answered their letter back. But he done made it into a show now. And these are Black women. And baby, I was over there on Millie's channel. One lady, she, if you up in your middle 40s, 50s, or whatever. So the women go to the gym and stuff like that. And they were talking about, they have, they don't got no man and things like that. Baby, you got to watch it on either Paramount, no, it's not Paramount. Prime or Tubi. And the women, and one of the women who write letters in to him about she lonely, she want to find her man. Okay. So 3 friends, they go to the gym and they work out, they talk about men and stuff like that, right? So they were getting ready to leave the gym. So they go to their cars and everything like that. One woman couldn't find her keys, so she must have left them in the gym. She go back into the gym. This man comes up to her. They start talking. Now remember, she ain't had no man in a long time. So she's so the man was like, can I help you with something? She's like, I lost my keys and things like that. And then they start talking. Now he's a nice older man with a gray beard, gray box. Looks nice. So they get to talking and things like that. Then she has a ring on his hand. Then she's like, is she married or whatever? Then he's like, oh no, that's just a ring my mom gave me, my mom and dad gave me, or whatever, with my, name and face on there, whatever. So they get to talking and everything like that. And they kind of get a connection. I don't know how they got a connection that fast, but I guess, if you ain't had that in a long time, whatever. They got a connection. So they start talking. One thing led to another. He's like, "Oh, look at your keys right there." So she finds her keys, right? So they go out there to the car. Why the fuck they get it on in the motherfucking car? Why the hell that man was wearing her out in the fucking car? Okay, so she text or emailed coach and told him what happened, the black man. He's like a relationship coach, right? Y'all, they get the what? Then they start moving real fast, where they start liking each other. Then y'all, it's good. It's good. They start liking each other, stuff like that. Then her two friends, you know, you got that one loud friend and a one calm friend. So she invite her friends and them over to our house for dinner so they can meet the man. So they start talking and stuff like that. And when the friends come over, her friends are trying to fill him out. One friend told him that she got what type of work she does. She is an OnlyFans model, whatever. They asked him what did he do. He said he do some type of accounting or construction, something like that. So they start going back and forth and things like that. They trying to make her, the other friend be quiet. She don't want to be quiet. They had to end up putting the damn friend out the house, right? Fast forward. Things are going good. The man moves in the house with the woman. Now, the woman got a good job. She owned her own house and everything. This is moving pretty fast. One day, they decide to go to the hotel. To a restaurant. And the man got a ring in his pocket. He feeling her, she feeling him. While they go to the damn restaurant, this man comes over who was the waitress. And he seen that man, it was like he seen a fucking ghost. It was like he seen a fucking ghost. How can a black person face go pale? So he told his girlfriend he had to go to the bathroom. So he went to the bathroom or whatever. The man comes in the motherfucking bathroom. The other man starts choking him. He's like, don't you dare say nothing to her. Whatever we had was when I was in a dark place, this and that, this and that. The man and the waitress knew each other. They knew each other, if you know what I mean. So he's like, I'm not going to say nothing, blah, blah, this and that. So the black man goes back to the table, right? So they talked and they had a good day. So on the way home, the lady was like, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that, this and that, right? They get home. So they talking or whatever. He said, I got something to tell you. He said, a long time ago when I was in a dark place, he said, do you know that man that came to the table? She's like, yeah. He said that he told me, he was straight up with her. He said, he kept on saying, when I was in a dark place, I had sex with him a couple of times. That woman said, what? She said, you said what? She said, what did you just say? She said, he told me, he said, I had sex with him. He said, when I was in a dark place. She's like, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. But at least he was honest with her and told her that, he did have sex with that man. He said that he went to counseling and stuff and things like that. And he don't deal with no man no more. Now, the moral of the story is that was you and a man that you were dating. He said a long time ago, about 20-some years ago, that he had sex with a man. He went to counseling and everything like that. And he haven't had sex with a man since. Could you still date him? Just asking a question. Just asking. This happened over 20-some years ago. Because he didn't have to tell her, but he's being honest with her because he said he's in love with her and he wanted to marry her. Could you get over that he had sex with a man 20-some years ago? Let me know in the chat. Y'all gonna have to watch it. It's a good show. Good show. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I want to hear y'all thoughts in the chat. If you can watch it on Tubi or Prime. He said maybe that's why Carlos was mad. Oh goodness. Let me know in the chat what y'all thinking. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second here. I need to go cut off my heat out of cell in here. All right, y'all, I'm back. So, let me know in the chat. Would you be able to get over with that, or did she do the right thing by telling him to get out? So Martell and Marcel friends again? Yeah, y'all remember the clip I played? Marcel said that he wanted to take things slow. You said CK set that up? Okay. Probably CK Martell wasn't invited. He just showed up. His name wasn't on the flyer and they didn't announce him. Okay. Child, you know Carlos signed them up for that. Don't nobody outside of Huntsville know them folks. Okay. Hey, Sandra. In the meantime, Mel and her security are at a upscale event. I think they're at that movie called, I think it's Fortress or something like that. Well, now you know how Mel felt. Yes. Miguel Wilson had an event in Washington, D.C., and Chris Fletcher was the only one invited from Huntsville. Really? I'm going to have to go over there and look at that. So Martell, I thought Miguel and Martell was real tight. So he didn't invite Martell this time, Linda? What? Well, maybe he's salty because he did invite Martell to the last event, and for him and to be like a sponsor, and Martell ended up didn't do it, and he came there with that knockoff Fendi jacket on, and Miguel Wilson, he designs his own suit, and that was just disrespectful to me. Why would you come there with that Fendi suit on, and this man makes his own damn suit? Why would you come there with that on, even though it was a knockoff allegedly? Why would you come to that man event with that on? Martell is outside and she's at home cooking oatmeal. Yeah, you know what? That's a shame that she's 12 years a slave. Ken and Martha were there. Oh, they were there. They had on what? Tina? What page is that on, Sonya? Is that on Miguel's page? Oh, they just invite Martell. Okay, so when you go to those events, right, they usually want you to do some type of sponsorship, like maybe, like sponsor something, like you can sponsor like a table for the event. sponsor something. And nowadays Martell ain't big time like he used to be when he was with Melody. They were sponsor things. He don't have the money to sponsor stuff no more. They don't. He don't have it no more. Now Melody can sponsor tables and things like that. Melody is able to do it, but this ninja ain't able to do it no more, y'all. Just saying, he ain't able to do it. And that's you would have still been able to sponsor stuff you and your friend, for your friends now, and you just ain't able to do it no more. That's just what it is. You ain't able to sponsor that no more. You move. You go. You want to be out there in a community. Now you got community people. All I'm saying. Wait a minute, Linda. Wait a minute, Linda. Wait a minute, Linda. Linda, wait a minute. Martell was in the clinker, according to my sources in Huntsville, for putting the pause on coleslaw. Wait a minute, allegedly. He was in a what, Linda? Martell was in the clinker, according to my sources in Huntsville, for putting the pause on coleslaw. What? I'm not trying to look that up. I want to see something is, with Martell, y'all. When Martell gets locked up for some reason, I don't know who he know down there in the booking room. They do not put his picture up. There is never a trace of him being locked up for some reason. I don't know what it is. Every time Martell do something and get locked up, we can never find his booking picture. Everybody else we can find it, but when it comes to Martell, they never show his booking picture. When he got locked up for about mail, we saw that, and y'all know the only reason why we saw that because the cameras was there, because they were filming it. But any other pictures, we don't see it. Just being honest. Where did y'all see it on, Linda? What channel was that on? Patricia said again. Yes, it's called Decisions. Thank you, Sonia. Yes, if y'all want to see that, it's called Decisions. Baby, baby, it's called Decisions. I was watching over there on Millie Chime. It's called Decisions. Now, if that happened 20 years ago, y'all, would you guys still continue the relationship, or would you say no? But she done moved the man in the damn house, y'all. She done moved the man in the damn house. And he was getting ready to ask her to marry him until they saw Michael. Just ask him. Decisions. It's called Decisions. Yes. Hello, Ophelia. Mel said all they do is fuss and fight. That's sad, but at the same time, that's good for them. Mel is happy and living her best life, and those two fools are miserable. Right. The name of the TV series is called Decisions. You can watch it over there on Prime and also on Tubi. I believe OWN has a new show coming out Saturday called Unlock the Family Secrets. Yes, I remember I previewed that. It's a new show coming out on OWN called Family Secrets. 64 likes, 65 in the chat. Thank you. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. I didn't see Ken. I saw Chris, Marceau, and the guy from Love and Marriage DC in all white. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And the backup channel, Drop the T 2.0. Yes. You said hell. You said Mox. We said hell no. He shouldn't have to. Wait a minute. He shouldn't have to. Wait a minute. He should have to. That's to he shouldn't have to. It took to his brave laugh out loud. What's the show? It's called Decisions. It's called Decisions. It's on Tubi and on Prime. You said I do not know, but I do not think I could. Okay. You okay. You said both of them need to get checked out. Okay. Hello, Linnell. You said he might have other secrets on you. Okay. I dated a man for 5 years, and like year 3, he told me he used to date men but preferred women. We stayed together for 2 years, but I always wondered if I was what he truly wanted. I didn't judge. Okay, baby girl, 1981. Okay. I didn't judge him. I was 21 around that time. Okay. Okay. I just saw a clip of Mel at the movie premiere, and she looked gorgeous, and Jason looked fantastic too. Oh, okay. We're gonna go over there and look. I'm gonna see if it's on her Instagram. She hugged T Talk. Yeah, because she was in I think in Maryland, I think. That explains why AC was mad at Martell at 4 a.m. You got that right, Karen. That explains it. My whole thing is this. I don't know how she get tax money every year, but every tax year she have a car for about a month. And it's always a what do you call it? A what is it called? I gotta think of it. She always have the same car during tax time. Audi. Look, girl, you need to quit bringing you a car every tax year. You need to buy you a car. But I think Martell won't let her buy no car. I just, and that sounds weird to say let, like you a kid or something. You are a grown woman in your late 30s. The man won't let you buy a car. The man won't let you work a third shift job or a second shift job. It got to make sense. See, people are too grown to be talking about what somebody gonna let you do. I just don't. I don't know how women do that. Where somebody gonna let you do. Let me do. I can't get down with that. I'll do what I want to do. Now I'll maybe let you know, or something like that. But I'm not gonna ask nobody permission to do nothing. I'm grown. I'm grown. You ain't none of my damn daddy. I just can't. No. Mm-mm. She would be so much better off if she would take charge of her life. Just my opinion, y'all. Effie was locked up. Hello, committed to the journey. You said no way. That makes sense why Martell wasn't came at the last minute because he was locked up. Hey, Thelma, my tea sipper. If he was locked up for DV and this is not his first time, why is he being released from jail so quickly? And I hope he would not be that stupid. And he has a custody hearing coming up in a couple of weeks. They don't do nothing to Martell. I have a source that works in Huntsville. Okay. 75 likes, 57 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Not in the, who said, not in the Silver Fox car. Yeah, honey, let me tell y'all something. And she would have, you know what? I think she don't want to leave because I guess she didn't put all her eggs in one basket and put all her time in there. And I guess she feel like she leave. She gonna look stupid because she didn't went through all of this and she got nothing out of it. So I guess she feeling like she might as well just stay with him. That she might get a chance to get on with Larry Huntsville. Might. That's what I'm thinking it is. because there's no way. Is he that stupid, unfortunately? So Martell is still up to his shenanigans. Yep, still up to him. You said maybe parents that carry her during the year or his on his taxes, and at the end of the year he may split some with coleslaw. I think maybe that's it. The shit doesn't make sense now. The last time Martell went to jail for DV, Coleslaw came out with that same message. She knows how Martell feels about his image. Well, she said she ain't let shit slide no more, because so I can see that. Maybe that's why she allegedly put him in jail. She said she ain't let shit slide no more, and she gonna get everybody back. She said, let's start off with you. But you getting your own self back. For you letting this ninja take you through, you and your kids through this bullshit. And then this is another thing. Martell can put your ass out anytime that you want, because I'm sure you guys didn't sign any type of lease or anything like that. So Martell can put you and them kids out anytime he wants to. Then how you gonna get to work or school or anything like that? You ain't got no car. So you better make sure y'all bus pass is up to date, you and your kids. That's all I'm saying. If you even got money for an Uber. So your ass gonna be stuck in the house with them kids. But it's hard trying to get around Huntsville in the fucking Uber. To take them back and forth to school if they go to 2 different schools. Then if they got cheer practice, volleyball practice, you got to take them back and forth there. That costs. I wouldn't put my livelihood in nobody's hand like that. No man. That's my personal opinion. I wouldn't dare put my livelihood in nobody's fucking hand like that. No, ma'am. You said, hell no, I wouldn't date no more folks. I don't blame you. Mm-mm. Okay, guys. Let's put a dot in there for a second. Let's move on to Claressa. Now, we was harping on Cardi, being pregnant by Stephon Diggs, and she a married woman. Now, how do we feel if Claressa is pregnant? Because the word on the curve, y'all, is that Claressa is pregnant by Papoose. Now, we know she said, what she's trying to say is that she is big like that because of her eating. But Claressa was just boxing. So you didn't got that big all of a sudden? Just asking. Just asking. Just asking for a friend. Just asking. Got really, really big all of a sudden. Just saying. She looked like she about to bust out that damn shirt. I'm just being honest with you. She looked like she about to bust out the damn shirt. Now I don't think that was a good idea for her to go buy that type of shirt. And she's like, I just bought this for Bakira. Okay, well you should have bought maybe a maternity shirt. That shirt ain't looking to the shirt ain't looking to I'm just giving y'all my personal opinion. The shirt ain't shirting. To me, shirt ain't shirting. She look like she about to bust out the shirt, blouse, whatever you want to call it nowadays. Claressa, I don't know what you want to call it. Also, her and Papoose are celebrating their 1-year anniversary. She said Papoose has been her rock. So I guess you can celebrate when you got I guess you can celebrate. I guess you can. I guess so. I guess. Well, I guess people are saying they legally separated. So I guess you can have an anniversary. I don't know. Let me know. Should they be celebrating an anniversary? Should her and Papoose be celebrating a anniversary? Y'all let me know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Should they be celebrating an anniversary? I don't think so, but who am I to tell them they shouldn't be celebrating their 1 year anniversary together? They want to celebrate it, go right ahead. You want to celebrate your anniversary of being together, y'all go right ahead. But people are saying that she's pregnant, and I don't know if she's embarrassed about it or if she's ready to share that. Maybe she's not ready to share that yet. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what it is. But she keep on denying it. She keeps denying that she's pregnant. But what the sources are saying is that they're saying that she's pregnant. Now, are they going to give her the same treatment that they're giving Cardi B? Are they going to give her the same treatment that they're giving Cardi B? Let me know what y'all think. Is she going to get the same treatment? Just ask them if they're going to give her the same treatment. Because they was going in on Cardi B about being pregnant, and she married. Now, how do they feel about her getting pregnant by Papoose, and Papoose is married? Will it be the same, or will it be different? I'm just saying. Now, I had high hope for Claressa. I did. I really did. I wish she really wouldn't have. If she is, I'm just going to say allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. They're saying that Claressa is pregnant. That's what they say. That's what they saying. I'm not saying it. That's what they say. They're saying Claressa is pregnant by Papoose. Now, saying is people gonna give her the same treatment that they've been giving Cardi B about being pregnant. Just asking for a friend. Do I think it's wrong for her to be pregnant? Of course I do. Of course I think it's wrong. If it is, of course I think it's wrong. I don't know what's the rush about getting pregnant so fast. I don't know if it's some type of time frame they on. I don't know what it is, but I just don't think it's I just don't think it's a rush to be pregnant by somebody that's still new. That's just my opinion. But what do my opinion have to do with anything? Nobody cares about my opinion. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, my personal opinion. I just wouldn't do that. That's just me. But I cannot tell people what to do with their body. Y'all let me know. Well, y'all let me know what y'all think. I just wouldn't. Just me. I just, I just think, what is the rush? She already a millionaire, right? Why couldn't you wait till this divorce was settled? What is the rush? That's my only question. That's all I'm saying. What is the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry, y'all? The man ain't going nowhere. Well, hopefully, I'm saying hopefully he ain't going nowhere. But it looks like he's in love with Clarice. Clarice, to me, it looks like he's in love with her. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he's in love with Clarice? Because, like I said, over time, I think that he had started. Some people just start to grow on you, and I think that's what didn't happen. That over time, he has grown. I think Clarissa has grew on him. Oh, this is going to be a big thing, guys. Not to be. This is a big thing. There is a dress code for Monica them concert, and a lot of people don't like it. I think it's phenomenal. I do. Maybe people are set out. We're gonna talk about that too. But right now we talking about Clarissa and what's going on with her and Papoose. Because people are saying that she needs to get the same treatment that Cardi B was getting. I can agree with that. I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to say one for the other. I can agree with that. I can agree with that because everybody was dragging Cardi, so it got to be the same. It got to be the same. Can't be no difference. She was getting dragged, so everybody, it got to be the same way. But do we agree with that? I can very much agree with that. Everything should be the same. If y'all gonna drag Cardi, y'all got to drag her too. 1 second here. One second here. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just trying to open up something here. One second. Y'all, there's so much stuff going on and on these YouTube streets. It is a lot going on. A lot. It's all type of stuff going on. We got Diddy. He want to get out again. They know they not letting him come out. Now he trying to say that he was a alleged porn star. It's all type of stuff going on out here. Um, we got Ray J talking about RICO charges for the Kardashians, allegedly. Allegedly. There is so much stuff that we could talk about on these channels. It's a lot. So you got that going on. It's just so much stuff going on. It's not even funny. These people are cutting up. So it's a lot. We got Jay-Z and Nas. They wouldn't let Jay-Z get no casino, but apparently they're going to let Nas get one, and that's going to be a big mess as well. There is so much stuff going on. Rihanna done had her baby. Finally, she got her little baby girl. It's so much stuff going on in these YouTube streets, baby. YouTube is on fire. Y'all know we got Kelly. She doesn't want to pay them people their money, so they suing her. So everything is going on YouTube. Everything. Any and everything you can name is going on these YouTube streets. Any and everything is going on. Any and everything. We got stuff going on with Yandy them, Claressa them. We got everything is going on. People are trying to say that somebody did pop Yandy in her eye. I don't think nobody popped her in the eye, guys. And I don't think that, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. I just don't think nobody popped her in the eye. If y'all think somebody popped her in the eye, y'all let me know down there in the chat. If y'all think somebody popped Yandy in the eye. I just don't think nobody popped her in the eye, but if y'all do, let me know in the chat. I could be wrong. We also got Joe Brown talking about the reason he got taken off the air. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot that's going on. So it's a lot going on. A lot. Now I don't think nobody popped Yandy in the eye. I don't. Now, if somebody got some other sources that say that she did get popped in the eye, y'all let me know. I just don't think she got popped in the eye. Because people are saying that now. Now I don't think, just me personally, I don't think that I don't think Mandisi popped her in no damn eye. I don't. And I don't think that, but I could be wrong. I don't think he did. I don't think um, I don't think that. But like I said, I could be wrong. I don't think that she would stand for that. I don't think Yandy would let Mandisi pop her in her damn eye. Now that I don't believe. I don't believe that. That's what people are trying to say, that think Yandy, they think Mandisi popped her in the eye. Now y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I don't think so. My personal opinion. I don't think so. But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all think Mandisi and popped Yandy in the eye? Y'all let me know in the chat. I just don't think he did. Now Yandy is out of town. So how would he pop an eye? Yandy has been out of town for a while. So I just don't think that happened. That's my personal opinion. It's my personal opinion. Now y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't think Mandisi flew out anywhere. He said him and Yandy are working on their relationship. He said Yandy is family to him. Okay, that's all right about y'all being family, but I don't want nobody referring to me as family like that. Like y'all just not like in a husband and wife situation. Y'all family because y'all got kids. Is that how you referring, to me as? That's how I'm taking it. Now, other people could take it some other way, but that's how he said it. Like they family because they got kids together, but not in a like another way. Like husband and wife. I don't think he fits that description anymore with her. That's my personal opinion. I don't think he wants to do that. It's just my personal opinion. I don't think he wants to be with her in that way anymore. I think he want to be with her and make money and stuff like that. But far as a relationship, I don't think he wants to be like that. I don't personally. I don't think he want to be with no one. I think he just want to be able to do him. I don't think he wants to be labeled like on the relationship status. Now I could be wrong. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think Mandisi wants to be in a relationship? I don't. I don't think the man wants to be in no damn relationship no more. And I don't think Yandy did. I don't think Yandy want to be in a damn relationship. Why the skip? I don't think she do either. And I don't know why both of them just won't come out and say it. That they don't want to be, and that's okay. If you don't want to be in a relationship no more, you want to be free, I'm right with you. Free me. And you know, people think there's something wrong if you don't want to be married. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You didn't pay your dues. You done did it once already, you don't want to do it no more. There's nothing wrong with that. You already experienced it. There's nothing wrong with you experiencing marriage before. And I guess that for people who haven't been married, I think that's it. But if you already have been married before and experienced it, and you don't want to do it no more, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Some people that got been married 2, 3, 4, 5 times. A lot of people have been married a lot of times, and they probably like getting married. Some people like, okay, enough of one time is enough for me. They don't want to do it no more. They just don't want to do it anymore, and that's okay for people that don't want to do it no more. You get what I'm saying, y'all? If you don't want to be married no more, that's okay. But you know, society wants you to think that there's something wrong with women if they don't want to be married. They think that you're trying to be masculine and things like that. It's not about you going to be masculine and things. You just have already done that. You already been married before. Why would you want to do it? You know, you probably just want to, and especially people who've been married a long time. I don't think they want to do that again. And even women like that are older, they said as one thing that they regret they did was get married. And the reason they say that is because back then they couldn't get no divorce because they had no job, no money, no car, nowhere to go. If they said they in this day and age, if they were married and they were, you know, they would have been, you know, got a divorce. They wouldn't have stayed married. That's what it is. Hello, Paula. Hey, y'all. That's what it is, y'all. But let me stay on task here. How many of us think Claressa is pregnant? How many think Claressa is pregnant? Now, I had downloaded the picture of her, and I don't see it on here. But how many of y'all think Claressa is pregnant? Let me know. Put a 1 for yes, 2 for no. How many of y'all think Claressa is pregnant? Now, we already know if she's pregnant, she's not going to get rid of it. So let's just put that on out there. She's not doing that. How many of y'all think Claressa is pregnant? Put a 1 for yes or 2 for no. Linda 2, Patricia 2, Sonia 2. Well, why is she so big up at the top then? I don't think she's been eating that much. 2. Okay, because she said after this last fight that she was going to start getting pregnant. She's going to be working on getting pregnant. Y'all don't remember that? That's what she said, y'all. She said after this the last fight she just had, she was going to work on getting pregnant. She's going to have this baby after the last fight she had. She's going to work on getting pregnant. Then once she got pregnant, she's going to have that baby. Then she's going to go back. She's going to wait a couple years. Then she was going to go back and fight. Once she did a couple of fights, then she's going to stop. Then she's going to go back and have another. She said she's been eating a lot. But then the last fight she just had, didn't she say that was it and she's going to start trying to work on her family? How does she have a fight in December? She said that she was after this baby, after the last fight she said that she was going to start working on her family. Thank you, Paula. And I hope you're doing well. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, Paula. And thank you. Okay, guys. Well, time will tell if she's pregnant or not. But the blog's been saying that she looks like she's pregnant. That's what the word on the curve is. Allegedly, that she's pregnant. Allegedly. Allegedly. Because if I'm not mistaken, the last fight she had, she said that after that fight, she was going to be working on trying to have a baby. So it's after this fight in December, is that it then? And she's going to work on having a baby? Let me know in the chat. Because I thought she said after this fight that she was going to be working on trying to have the baby. But it could be after December. But I could have sworn she said after the last fight she had, she's going to start working on trying to have the starting her family. I think she's on a regular diet now and she's gaining weight fast. Claressa craves attention. She is a clout chaser, and she knows how people are talking about Cardi and her fiction. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Well, we're going to see. Let's get over here to Tamar Braxton and her sister's baby. Tony looked like she was going to slap the fire out of Tamar ass. She put to slap the shit out of her. I'm telling y'all, Tamar be trying to pull the baby card on them. To me, she be trying to pull that damn baby shit on them. They gonna wear her ass out. She better sit down somewhere because Tony, I ain't never seen Tony get like that with her. I think they tired of her, y'all. I think they tired of her ass. So let's take a look at what's going on here with the Braxtons here, baby. They tired of Tamar. And y'all know Miss Evelyn was getting ready to get her ass too before. So here go the new one here with Tamar and her sister are meeting up. They say here Tamar and Tony Braxton go at it after Tamar claims she was sent a cease and desist for inviting their niece Ashley on her podcast to discuss alleged absence from her father and uncle. Tamar says Tony actually wanted the niece to appear on their TV show. Don't you fucking go there, Tamar. So let's see what they talking about. Wait a minute.
I got a cease. Hi. We have had a series of unfortunate events in the Braxton family lately.
What we were told is you didn't want to film with us.
Well, you already know why I want to film with y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
My niece Ashley, who we love very much, posted her videos on social media with some accusations about her family. My family was a little surprised.
Well, there was a lot going on the internet.
Tamar announced that she would be interviewing our niece Ashley on Tamar's podcast. I didn't think it was a good idea.
I am getting Ashley here. You're not going to make me feel bad about that. I wanted her to come to a safe place to tell her story.
And all of this happened right before we started shooting season 2 of the Braxtons.
Next thing I know, y'all tried to shut down my...
You know what? Tamar is another clout chaser. Tamar, she from man to man. She don't know what she going. She looking for love in all the wrong places. She's another one that can't be by herself. Now, she knows the accusations that have been going around for years about her niece, Ashley. Allegedly, I think it was sleeping with Trina's husband, Gabe. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. That rumor has been out there for years that she allegedly slept with Gabe or was trying to come on to Gabe or Gabe was trying to come on to her. I know about that years ago. And Tamar knew about that as well. So I don't know what Tamar talking about. I don't know why would you put that business out there when that already was a thing with your sister. You already knew about that. So why would you try to bring your niece on there and embarrass our family about that? I don't understand, Tamar. Now, and then you're gonna say your sister them sent you a cease and desist to your podcast for your niece not to talk about it. You know, a lot of stuff is not made for TV. If you felt that way, Tamar, y'all could have talked about that in private. Why would you want to put that on TV? For views? Why does that need to be put out there, Tamar? Why? Then you're gonna get up here and lie and say Tony Braxton never did nothing for you. If it wouldn't be for Tony Braxton, we wouldn't know none of you motherfuckers. Just keeping it a buck. Tony Braxton is the reason all of y'all are known. All of y'all on this TV show. Yes, we know the whole story about how Tony Braxton, you know, it was supposed to be a group thing, and then they only wanted Tony at first. And then Tony, you know, Miss Evans said, don't forget about your sister them or what have you. We already know all that. You know the story, everything, okay? But Tony came back, she did the show, and then, you know, then that's when, you know, they start branching out on their own, doing, you know, their solo careers. So without Tony, wouldn't nobody know who the fuck y'all were. So give credit when credit is due, Tamar. Just saying.
Entire
Don't
business.
say y'all.
Sending a cease and desist is shutting down my business. Hello. Cease and desist. Before Ashley was on my podcast, I didn't even say anything. I was not involved in any way, shape, or form of sending a cease and desist letter. My name was nowhere on it. Nobody wanted to come to my defense.
So you're gonna sit there and say, Tony Braxton?
Tony
Don't care
Braxton,
about
I
you.
got you
Tony
on the phone.
Braxton. No, Tony Braxton ain't never had your back.
I got Tony Braxton.
I want to know
No,
record.
I want to be.
You want to say I don't have your back?
You didn't have my back when it.
With heavyweight, don't put me, Tamar. Don't put Tony Braxton.
You hear Tony
And then
said,
when
don't
Tony
fuck
said
with
we
me.
need to have her on the show,
I told you we need to have Ashley on the show.
I never say that. Yes, I never said that.
She's
What's wrong
lying.
with my mother? Don't swear your mother.
I said just show her the Chiglin circuit, and we shouldn't do it.
You said have her on the
This
Braxton
is
show.
not the forum.
You said that.
This is not the forum.
You said that.
Don't you go there.
Don't you?
Get
Me.
it, Tony.
Cease and desist. I got a cease and desist
You know
before
what?
Ashley was on my podcast.
Why does Tamar have to be over the top all the time? None of the other sisters act like Tamar. I'm wishing that Tony would have slapped the dog shit out of Tamar. I do. Sometimes I know they're classy, you know, women, things like that, but sometimes you gotta pop out and show a motherfucker. Sister or not. Quit fucking with me. You got to this fucking table and said, I don't have your back, I don't do shit for you. See, you already pissed me off there. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people. No, that's not Tony's character, but hey, sometimes people need to get popped.
I didn't even say anything. I was not involved in any way, shape, or form of sending a cease and desist letter. My name was nowhere on it. Nobody wanted to come to my defense.
So you're gonna sit there and say, Tony Braxton?
Tony
Don't care
Braxton,
about
I
you.
got you on
Tony
the phone.
Braxton. No, Tony Braxton ain't never had.
Tony?
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how.
Now this is,
and it's that moment.
now this is their niece Ashley. She's gonna say what happened, or well, partially what happened about how she got, I guess, blackballed from the Braxton family. If something happened or didn't happen, y'all should be able to talk. You should be able to talk to your aunties in public, or in private, or on the phone about what happened. Why do you want to come on this here internet and blast all your family business? This been going on for years. You are a grown ass woman, and if something happened, you should be able to talk to your grandma, Miss Evelyn, or your auntie. Them. Why do you have to get on the internet or go on a fucking podcast? And Tamar loved mess, just mess.
In my life where I have to like fully confront it and face it and
You like Tawanda.
talk about it, but talk about it because I also want to shed light for the women and the men and anybody who has gone through something like this, where you were underage and something in that sort of manner happened in terms of that sort of word of abuse. And I feel like I have to be careful with what I'm saying here because I don't want to be banned from talking about these situations, but also we kind of have to talk about it. I'm also not very good at storytelling, and I'm new to all this, and I'm also trying to get ready at the same time and tell a story. And I feel like the story is quite complicated and detailed, so like bear with me here. And it's that moment of my life where I have to like fully confront it and face it and talk about it, but talk about it because I also want to shed light for the women and the men and anybody who has gone through something like this, where you were underage and something in that sort of manner happened in terms of that sort of word of abuse. And I feel like I have to be careful with what I'm saying here because I don't want to be banned from talking about these situations, but also we kind of have to talk about it. I'm also not very good at storytelling, and I'm new to all this, and I'm also trying to get ready at the same time and tell a story. And I feel like the story is quite complicated and detailed, so like bear with me here. And it's that moment of my life where I have to like fully confront it and face it. And yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time. And nothing happened, but I'm going to try to tell the story quickly and also not name any names. And so I was with this aunt for the summer with my sister, and I can't remember how much time had passed since we were there in the summer for a little bit of time to when we got home. And when I think it was my stepmother was going through my phone and she found this conversation, this sort of conversation. And she showed it to my dad, and my dad called that aunt and we spoke about it and we talked about it a little bit. And I remember just a lot of emotions, was a lot going on. I was 16 at the time and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now. And yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that. So, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is wild. Anyway.
Well, okay. So if you didn't do that with your aunt's partner, you should have talked to her about it in private. And if you didn't do that, y'all should have got it straightened out, and that should have been the end of it. So why is it going on and on and on? I don't understand. Why are you coming to the internet with it? You should have talked to them in private. We know it's Trina with Gabe, allegedly.
To hear. And I will just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy. It just felt like love from my family was just cut off and gone. And you're like, but wait, that guy? And it made it even worse because it was like, wait, this guy that was doing this to you on TV? And like, it's kind of cohorts in the same spirit of what was happening to hear. And I will just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy. It just felt like love from my family was just cut off and gone. And you're like, but wait, that guy?
Okay, guys. So what do we think? What do we think? Hello, Valerie. So now, who do you think was in the wrong here? Do you think it was Tamar or Tony? So the sister is Trina. Y'all remember Gabe? Gabe passed away. Okay, so you're riding with Tamar on this one about the niece. Okay. Papoose did say Claressa came into his life and his life in his darkest hours. She brought back that love, and he loves her. She's beautiful to me. So Remy signed the papers for her. Okay. I heard he raped her. 102 likes and 66 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. I am over Tamar Archery. Yeah, I'm with you with that. I'm so over Tamar. She just brings so much drama to their family. She does. What's the name of the movie? Are you talking about Decisions? Decisions is on Prime or either Tubi. Yeah, Tamar needs a good old fashioned spanking. Yes, Linda. Yes, Decisions. I think it's kind of messed up for aunt to quit talking to her niece because her husband did or said something inappropriate to her niece, but stayed with her husband. She was only 16 years old. So what I got out of it, the aunt thinks that they did something, but they never did nothing. That's what I'm getting out of it. They never did anything. Okay, Valerie says, okay, we got two Valeries in here. Okay. Hi, both Valerie. She's not pregnant. She's under contract. That she can't get pregnant. Okay. Because my understanding, I thought Claressa said after this fight, this the last fight, she said that she was going to start working on their family. Now, let me just tell you this. I like Remy. I like Claressa. I like all of them, right? And sometimes, people are saying, okay, Claressa doesn't look, good as Remy. Okay, maybe she doesn't. But sometimes, guys, it's not about how somebody looks. It's about what somebody has on the inside, about how somebody treats you. It's not always the look, and it's not always somebody's body. We know Remy has lost a lot of weight. She's vegan now. She wear all these sexy clothes, no homo, and things like that. And when Remy lost a lot of weight and she started feeling herself, so she started messing around, allegedly. Okay. Do we really know? Let me come up. Okay. So let me just ask y'all this. We don't know these people from the campaign. I don't know them. I'm just giving my opinion like I want everybody to give their opinion. Okay. We know that allegedly Papoose, but she said it too. Remy said Papoose held her down while she was in jail. He came up there every day. He called her every day. They got married over the telephone, things like that, right? Remy said he came up there so much to the fact that she had to tell Papoose to stop coming up there, okay? All right? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know this. How long was Remy in jail? 8 years? Now, if this man held you down for 8 years, right? You didn't hear nothing on the streets about him cheating. Now, if I got home from jail, right, and I maybe hear like one of his baby mama said, well, we was doing this and that, would I be mad? No, I can't get mad. And I'm just going to keep it about the truth. If he had did something while I was in jail, I wouldn't be mad at him. No, I would not. A man has needs, right? He held me down. He kept my books and he took care of my kids and everything. And he made sure I was straight when I got out. But I'd be mad if he did something with somebody else. No, I would not. Because me personally, I cannot wait for no 8 years from nobody. I got a hot pot, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I do. But I would have probably did something with somebody. No stuff. I want me to tell y'all the truth. I told y'all I cannot lie to y'all. Just tell the truth. I have a house. There's no way on God's green earth that I could have sat here for no 8 or 10 years and not have. It probably would have meant nothing, probably, but I'm just being honest with you. I just, no. I would have did what I was supposed to do as a husband or wife, make sure the books, the kids taken care of, but to sit here and just be honest with you and say that I could hold out for 10 or 8 years, it's a lie. And I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, I'm not, there's some people agree with me and don't like me for telling the truth. I'm just telling my truth. I'm not going to do it. Now, but I will let the person know what's up. I'm just being honest with you. I can't 8 or 10 years. Oh, hell. And y'all know, if y'all don't use your stuff between 8 and 10 years, things start to happen to it. And that's what the OBGYN doctor said. I didn't say it. That's what they said. I can't do it, y'all. 8 or 10 years? No, man. I wouldn't even say that. I'm not even going to lie to him like that. I'll see what I can do. I'll see how long I can hold on. That's all I can tell you. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you a lie like that because I know it's not. I'll be lying to you. So you want me to lie to you? You want the truth? Which one you want? Just being honest. Don't you want people to be honest with you? You saying. So if he did do something, I wouldn't be mad at him because I would not. I'm not gonna. I can't hold out for no 8 or 10 years, y'all. I can't do it. Now, if y'all can hold out for 8 or 10 years, okay. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, y'all. I'll be y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Which sister husband violated her? I don't know if there was a violation for Trisha T. They saying that something may have happened. Maybe it was flirting or something like that. That was Gabe, but he's passed on now. He's going to meet the Lord. He said, as Sonya, the name of the movie that she was telling us about just now, she said it was on Tubi or Prime. It's called Decisions. It's like a sitcom. It's a sitcom. Millie Chan had it over on her channel. She was talking about it. It's called Decisions. If she wants to talk about herself, what's the problem? They are worried about being embarrassed about something that happened to their niece. Okay, so what I got from it is that she said that her the auntie was mad about the auntie was mad because she think that she might have slept with her husband. So that's what I got from it. If y'all got something different, let me know. Hey, Sandra. You said her story of her and sis is traumatizing. Oh, okay. It's a TV series called Decisions. Right. Patricia, people are guessing they do not know for sure, but it's been said it was Trina's husband who is now passed away. Right, Deborah. Yeah, it's called Decision. It's women our age. But I look, it's women our age, right? But I'm just not that bold where the woman got in the back of her car. She said the chemistry was there, and they got in the back of the car and they start getting it on. I'm just saying. I'm not that I'm not that bold. Man, Trina is not talking to her niece. I don't see how she blames her niece that was 16. Now I agree with that. Why I wouldn't blame my niece. I wouldn't. If nothing happened, why is she on the internet with this beat? As Tamar sounds like she brought this forward. Correct. Denise is saying that. Okay, this is what I'm reading. Denise said my auntie is mad about me. Was mad with me because she thinks something might have happened between her and her husband. She thinks something may have happened. So what I'm reading is that Denise is trying to say did nothing happen between her and her husband. That's what I'm getting out of it. Hey, Carol, my tea sipper. She did try to tell in the blow. They blew her off, so Tamar told her to come on her channel. Okay, well, how come she couldn't talk to Tamar about that in private? And she also said her father as well. But her auntie did not make her feel like it was a safe space for her to ever come and talk to her. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Now okay, baby. One of my niece say what? He did what? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna bring him on here for. You want him to be right here, or you want to talk to me in person? But I want you. I'm not. I wish the fuck they would. Because I tell people, my family is forever. You can get divorced at any time. My family is forever. I tell people that. They be like trying to go against their family and stuff and their husband. What if your husband gets divorced? Then you anybody you don't have but your damn family. I don't. But whatever. Her biological mother is still living and abandoned her and her sister, and she has nothing to do with them. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that. But so what or why would they get into it? You know that. 16 or not, why was she communicating with him and not telling her aunt? The aunt had to find out on her own. See, that's what I don't understand. Her stepmother allegedly AB'd her and her sister unalive herself. Okay, where's the dad at? Yes, her sister passed away. Mom is still alive, but no relationship. Okay, so she ain't trying to have no relationship with the dad. But why was the husband talking to me? She was 6 or 16. She was a child and underage. That's what I'm trying to understand. You said Pat did all of that stuff with Remy money while she was away. Now, didn't he give her? Didn't he give her? Didn't Remy give him permission to pay the bills and stuff with her money? Then he also said once she got home, they had to prepare stuff for her to come home. Talking about the queen is coming home and all that. Because Papu said he had to put his career on hold because Remy was in jail. So everything he did, he had to help Remy. Because Papoose is a good rapper. 105 likes, 63 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Hey, Miss Z. They had what you said, conjugal visit. Oh, okay. What I think is crazy is that Papoose was rapping before Remy and is a ghostwriter for a lot of rappers. Why folks keep saying he is broke as a joke? He just did a record with Busta Rhymes. He sure did, and he works for a record executive. He's a record executive. Did you believe her, Sandra? Because I do. What do you think? She clearly said something happened. Gabe was terrible. Yes, Gabe was terrible, y'all. Gabe was some type of sex fiend, allegedly. Yeah, and she told the story already. Why are they bringing it up again? Hey, Deidre. I don't know. I think Tamar wanted to bring that up again so she can get ratings on her podcast, y'all. That's what I think it was. Tamar do stuff like that. Tamar seeks attention. That's why I think she did it. Yeah. Now, when Remy was in jail, he was raising her son and everything. Nothing happened to him. But as soon as Remy get out, getting her son. But see, this is the thing. The kids usually have trust funds and stuff like that and money. So why would allegedly her son allegedly, why would the son have to do a hit on somebody to get money? If I had money like Remy, I would have a trust fund ever since I started rapping for my son, so when he got older, that he would have money. A lot of these rappers and R&B singers, they kids have money when they get older. They have trust funds set to the side for them. So why would Remy? Well, we know Remy had got mad at her son because he had got somebody pregnant, and he made Remy's son got a baby. He made her a grandma. Allegedly, So I don't know why Tamar wouldn't have asked her niece to be on the show if the niece wasn't on TikTok telling her story. But if she already told it on TikTok, what was the use for her coming on her podcast? I do not believe he had money like that. Papoose had some money. Papoose wrote music for raps for other people. He was a ghostwriter for a lot of rappers. So before he met Remy, he was already rapping and a ghostwriter for other people. And you know what? Like I said, I like Remy, but Papoose looks so much happier now. It's like he's glowing. He got a nice haircut. They trying to say that he got a hair transplant. It looked good. Now I'm just saying he looks more, more happier. If I'm just keeping it a buck and being honest with y'all, he looked more happier. When he was with Remy, he did not wear suits a lot and stuff. He always had that hat on. But he looked more, nicer with his suits and stuff on when he's with Claressa. I'm just saying he did. Now she trying to say, oh, he had a hair transplant. Well, hey, we wear wigs and weaves and stuff. So if he had a damn hair transplant, whoever did it did a great job. Allegedly. You see all the Braxtons are shady as hell? Okay. Now, allegedly, guys, we know they Michelle A.T. Elliott, she said they on eviction watch for Kenya. Kenya's supposed to be getting evicted from out of her salon. Okay. Also, we on RICO watch for the Kardashian. Ray J says allegedly, this is all alleged, he's working with the FBI and on a RICO for Kim Kardashian and Chris the mom. So we're on a RICO watch right now for the Kardashians, which is Kim and her mom, Kris Jenner. So we're on RICO watch. We're on eviction watch for Kenya from her shop. Okay, so RICO watch and such so forth. So we on that. Now Ray J said that. Now you know Ray J sometimes guys is a little iffy about shit, but we are on RICO watch for that. So Ray J is claiming that the feds are coming for Kris Jenner and Kim for sex tape and some other shit that had to do with some kids, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I ain't said it. This is Ray J saying. I ain't said it. This is what the fuck Ray J is talking about. There's supposed to be some RICO charges coming for them. This is what Ray J is saying, allegedly. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of what. So if y'all haven't heard, Ray J is saying that he's working with the feds and that RICO charges are coming for Kris and Kim. So y'all know sometimes we can't trust everything that he says, but here we go.
The federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy.
What about this?
I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah.
He says,
Meaning like I'm going to say a lot of shit. But
Ray J said the RICO charges that are coming. He said Ray J is cooperating with feds and the Kardashian RICO case. The feds are coming and it's worse than Diddy. So baby, if it's worse than Diddy, what kind of shit do we talk about? Some other shit? So Ray J must know some other shit that we don't know about. Because if he's saying it's worse than Diddy, do y'all believe Ray J? He's saying he's streaming it. So he's saying it's worse than Diddy. He says he's working with the Fed on Kris and Kim. Let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Got a little bounce, you know, you walking, what should it be?
If anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
Okay, right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy.
Y'all hear this nigga, boy?
It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more. Y'all want the mic? For RICO though, on KK and Kris. Ooh. The federal RICO I'm about to drop on Kris and Kim is about to be crazy.
What about this?
I'm talking about, I'm on the news every day like, yeah. Meaning like I'm going to say a lot of shit, but.
Got a little bounce, you know, you walking, what should it be?
If anybody know Kim and cool with Kim, they need to tell her now. The rain is coming. The feds is coming.
Okay, right.
The feds is coming. It's nothing I can do about it. It's worse than Diddy. It's worse than Diddy.
Y'all hear this nigga, boy?
It's worse than Diddy. The feds are coming to investigate. Yeah, because it's like, I can't be the dirty guy no more. Y'all want the mic?
Ray J said he can't be the dirty guy no more because there is another alleged sex tape of Ray J and Kim that wasn't put out. He said Kim was the Kris was the mastermind behind a sex tape being put out, and he just was the bad guy about it. So they supposedly pay him off every year, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. But he said he's working with the FBI in regards to Kris and Kim. He said he's tired of being a bad guy. He said he got kids, and he don't want his kids looking at him like he put out a sex tape of somebody, and it wasn't even like that. He said Kris was the mastermind behind this because y'all remember first Paris Hilton tape got leaked or whatever, and she became famous. So then that's when Kim had the bright idea to do a sex tape with Ray J, allegedly, and Kris was the mastermind behind it so that it could get leaked and Kim could become famous. And that's how they allegedly, a family became famous from that sex tape from Kim. Allegedly. So do y'all think that a RICO is coming for, do y'all think that there's a RICO coming for the Kardashians, Kris and Kim? Let me know in the chat. He said, before somebody analyzes for running his mouth on these streets about stuff in his head, well, he would know because he was the last person to see Whitney, allegedly. Yeah, and that's why I think he drinking stuff like that. Maybe she hunting him, allegedly. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, guys, let's move on over here to Yandy. Baby, y'all let me know. Now, I've heard of people having a, with their eye, but I don't know what happened to Yandy eye. I don't know. People are saying that somebody probably hit her in her eye. I don't know if somebody hit Yandy in her damn eye. I don't know. I don't know. DC's at home, and Yandy's out here on vacation. But people are saying, how the hell is she on vacation? She's laying down with all type of different bathing suits on and everything like that. So let's take a look.
Question, you guys. I woke up today and I had this going on with my eye. What is that? Is it stress? Is it not sleeping? Is it a fungus? Is it? I slept in a hotel last night. I'm in Boston, and what happened? Like, how did this happen to me? I didn't get hit. Nothing.
Maybe a blood
vessel woke up like this. Does anybody know what this means or why this is?
Now, guys, could that be like a blood vessel bust in your eye or something? Let me know. Could that be a blood vessel bust in her eye? It could be a blood vessel. Y'all let me know what y'all think it is. I don't think nobody punched her in her shit or nothing. But y'all let me know if is that a blood vessel or a scar? But if it was a star, it'll be a little pimple thing on there. Let me know what y'all think happened to Yandy.
Why is this happening?
Or she could be stressed.
All right, I'm gonna put this eye drop. It's a blood clot, right? How does that happen? It happened. I heard it, my mom used to say it happens from stress because she used to get it. Yeah. Damn. Who's stressing me out?
You know who the fuck stressed me out.
You stressing me out, Carly. No, I'm serious.
It's Spice stressing you out.
Yeah, she stressed me out too. Y'all both stressing me out. Sama, you not free either. You've been giving me some stress. You stressed me out last night. Yeah.
I need all this damn advice from Yandy. It's like
it's stressing me out. You zapping me. You zapping me.
I think it's some type of blood.
How do I get rid of it? How long does it take? Does it like take days?
okay, no problem. I'm about to ask you.
A week.
A week is crazy.
I gotta look at this for a whole week. All right, let me put this in. I'm not stressing me out.
It could be a blood vessel.
It's hard. I know who's stressing me out.
It's good though. It's good.
I'm gonna tag them below. It's a blood clot, right? How does that happen? It happened. My mom used to say it happens from stress because she used to get it. Yeah. Damn. And hopefully it gets rid of it, but I don't know. Yes, baby.
Yeah, record be better though. It's going on.
All right. So we're gonna see if I have a question, you guys.
Okay, so y'all let me know, what do y'all think did happen to her eye? Can somebody let me know what didn't happen to her eye? Do anybody know what happens? What didn't happen to her eye? Do anybody know what didn't happen to her eye? Please let me know. Ray J is lying because if he was working with the feds, he damn sure wouldn't be talking. You right about that. The ninja been flying above the radar ever since, allegedly. Okay. Hey, Lisa Foster, my T-Simper. Yes, it could be. It could. Hey, Pat, my tea sipper. It could be. It happened to me when I squeezed too hard. Okay, Yandy is stressed out over Mendici. I just said that. Yes, that is a blood vessel or allergies or allergic reaction to her mascara. It happened to me before. Okay, what you supposed to do for it? It could have just been a blood vessel bust in her eye. Maybe go to the urgent care and get something for it and get off the internet giving people a reason to talk. Okay. She's playing in y'all face. You can definitely tell she did not get hit in her eye. Why Yanni didn't go ask a doctor? I know Ray J has been salty with those women because they got rich off that tape and he didn't get any money from it. They were supposed to be paying him. Judge Joe Brown was mean and nasty to the legit. I even stuck my head too far in the jar one time and my eye vessel bust. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, Judge Joe Brown, y'all, he said that the people were cheating him out of his money. That's what Joe Brown said. He said he was getting cheated out of his money. That's why they took him off the internet. Excuse me, off the show. He was getting cheated, and he found out about it. And even the new people came in and told him that he was getting cheated out of his money. That's what Joe Brown is saying, y'all. He was getting cheated out of his money. That's what Joe Brown is saying, that he was getting cheated out of his money. Do y'all believe that Joe Brown was getting cheated? So let's take a look and listen to Joe Brown, y'all. So I'm not saying that this is Joe Brown is saying. This is what Judge Joe Brown is saying, y'all. He was getting cheated out of his money from the network. Joe Brown reveals why his show was canceled, claimed he was owed $28 million and refused to promote gay agenda.
Your show ended.
15 years and they owed me $28 million and wanted me to take an IOU. And what was going on is a lot of chicanery happening. I had a contract that said I got 45% of the unadjusted gross. The stockholders newsletter for CBS said I was their most profitable show, and they listed the amount of money I was bringing in, and I wanted my 45% of it. And they started talking about what happened and started going through all kinds of changes. So every year I had to go through this in and out of them.
Now I can believe that. I can believe that. When you get up there and your show is making the money, they don't want to give you your damn money. They try to come up with every type of excuse they can. So I can believe that. Allegedly. He had a good show. He was nasty. And also Joe Brown and what's the other one name? Oh my goodness, I can't think of his name. They nasty or whatever, but they just be telling the truth. Sometimes people need to hear the hardcore facts about shit, and they be telling the truth about shit. Okay, sometimes we as adults, just because we of age, does not mean we're grown. Some grown people are only grown by age. They need to hear the hardcore facts about life and shit, and they don't want to hear it. So Judge Joe Brown and Judge, what is his name? The other judge, y'all know what I'm talking about. They just be telling them. But I love our black brothers and sisters. Baby, if I could leave this world and if I could come back as any other race, I would want to come back as a black person. No other race is like us, baby. We are the trendsetters, baby. I would never want to come back as another race but black. No white, Latino. I would always want to come back as black, baby. I love being a melon sister. I wouldn't change my race for nothing in the world. I don't care if we poll, they talk about us. I don't give a shit. I love being black, y'all. I do. I love it from the bottom of my heart, from the head of my toe, from my head to my toes. I love being black, baby. There will be no other race that I would rather be. Just saying. Now I know some people come on, I would want to be Caucasian or a queer person because they got it easy in the world. I don't want it easy in the world. I would never, ever want to be another race but what I am. And if I had to come back as another color and choose, I would still choose black melon, baby. Always. Always. The last will always be first. Remember that.
Stealing money. And then at this point in time, see, I was in a special unit of CBS. It consisted of Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey, Judge Judy, and Judge Joe Brown. And there was a guy named Roger King who discovered Oprah and Phil that CBS brought in when he brought in Phil and Oprah, and they gave him me and Judy. He called me to a side and said, man, they're doing you wrong. See, he wasn't a Hollywood type. He was a former pro football player, and he inherited this from his dad, who invented TV syndication. He said, I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm going to fix this up. So the last 4 or 5 years, I was beating Oprah every day in the rating. Well, Phil every day in the ratings, and Oprah every week in the ratings. But Oprah's the superstar, not Judge Brown. CBS was saying I was their most profitable show and was greatly responsible for 14 consecutive quarters of increased profit, the last 4 of which were the most profitable in the entire history of CBS, thanks to me. And then when I'm confronting to them, they want to give me an IOU for $28 million. What happened to the $28 million? Well, they found out that the first CEO we had embezzled $25 million, and they didn't want stockholders to find out about the theft. Next thing, they brought in some junior executives who come into a show that has been a hit for 12, 13 years, but they have nothing that they can claim as fame. So what they were doing was embezzling money to use to finance shows that they were setting up, every one of which was a flop. So I was over retirement age. I said, hey, I'm over 65. To hell with this. I'm retiring. I don't have to deal with this. So that's why we left. And then the other thing was they wanted me to push this rainbow stuff. I said, I don't care what you guys do with yourselves. That's your business. But I'm not going to push it. So then they kept trying to sabotage me. And let me tell you, the sabotage was dangerous.
Do you know why your show ended?
15 years, and they owed me $28 million.
So, what do we think about this? You said I need to check into the Real Housewife of Atlanta lawsuit. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. Thank you, Linda. You said you have a blessed night too, Linda. You said 107 likes, 68 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. You have to buy a tube of antibiotic for the eye that costs about $10 across the counter. You do not need to go to the doctor. A tube of antibiotic for your eye? Okay, I never heard of that. Thank you, Audrey. He was too drunk to know if he was getting cheated out of his money. He was too drunk. You said Junior said I believe him. Why didn't he get an attorney? That's a good question. They did the same thing to Judge Matthews, allegedly. Yes, that's what I was gonna say as well. Judge Matthews, but he is still on the air. Judge Matthews just cursed out Judge Joe Brown. Judge Matthews was fired about 4 or 5 years ago, and if he on TV now, it got to be a new show because he only doing reruns. Okay. I watched Judge Matthew on a cable channel. It may be replays, but I watch every day. He's not on UPN or Fox anymore. Judge Matthew is still on yes. Judge Matthew is also on the CW every day. His new show. I wish he had a lawyer to look at his contract every year. Yeah, so Judge Joe Brown said that they tried to play him out of his money, so he just retired. He said they owe him $28 million, so he said he just retired. Now, baby, let me tell y'all something. So we're going to get on to this. Y'all know that Jay-Z was trying to get a casino in New York, baby. Now, y'all remember the Ether with Jay-Z and Nas? Y'all know Nas ate his ass up, right? That's the all-time Ether. But then we know Kendrick Lamar and Drake came, and now Kendrick is the all-time one in the battle rap, right? So now, why the hell did they deny Jay-Z a casino for New York? And why the hell did they approve Nas? Now, let me bring it up here, y'all. This would be some shit, y'all. Right there. This would be some shit, y'all. This would be some shit in New York, baby. This would be some shit in New York, baby. Look. Queens Committee votes yes for Nas $5.5 billion casino and throws shade at Jay-Z. They wouldn't let Jay-Z and Beyonce do the casino, right? But they let Nas. Look at this shady shit, y'all.
And there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again.
Woo!
I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I send my regards. With that being said, I vote aye. With that being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in.
Did y'all hear what they said? They said Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. Oh my God, the dagger. Y'all know that Nas had beat Jay-Z in the Ether battle rap. So then, did you hear what he just said? Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. Queens get the money. Now, sir, you too old to be playing like that. Why did you have to say that, sir? But hey, the shade is thrown, baby. They giving Nas the money and not Jay-Z. Listen to it again.
Let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I send my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye. With that being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I send my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye. That being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money.
Queens get the money.
Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again.
Brooklyn gets shit. Baby. So Brooklyn gets shit. He said Queens get the money and Brooklyn gets shit. Oh, wow. Really? Oh. Because y'all know Beyonce and Jay-Z, they said they the power couple. They unstoppable. But how come the Queen's giving Nas the money to build a casino and they wouldn't give Jay-Z and Beyonce the money? You know, they the power couple. The shade. The shade. Said we win again, baby. Oh look, some going down after that. Do you know how mad Jay-Z gonna be? They wouldn't give Jay-Z a dime. Not one fucking dime, y'all. What? Y'all. Beyonce. Oh, what do y'all gotta say? Baby, they throwing shade at Jay-Z and Beyonce galore. Hey, I'm just reporting. I'm just a content creator reporting reporting. I ain't got a dog in a dog in this fight. Let me see. Wait. I think this is the other one. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. This is the other one, baby. This is some shady ass shit. Y'all think, baby, we black people, baby. We is just some shade throwers, baby.
Get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we won again. I just had to rub that. Let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I sent my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye.
And committee throw shade at Jay-Z. Oh, God.
Votes in an aye, and some conflict will be brewing. I'll move a little away from you. Next up is myself, representing myself as the state assemblywoman in this district. I have to say this has been an opportunity of my professional career as the assemblywoman.
And it couldn't have been done without everybody here. With that being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again. I just had to rub that in. You can let the Brooklyn Borough president know that I sent my regards to him. With that being said, I vote aye.
Borough president votes in an aye, and some conflict will be brewing.
Look at Nas, baby. Look at Nas.
I'll move a little away from you. Next up is myself, representing myself as the state assemblywoman in this district. I have to say this has been an opportunity of my professional career as the assemblywoman.
And it couldn't have been.
Look, these people so motherfucking shady. Look, look at Nas up here drinking them motherfucking wine. So Queens and Brooklyn. So they said Queens get the money, baby. Brooklyn get shit. I ain't said that this was the fucking committee is saying. I ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Look at Nas. They said they heard ether. I guess so. I wishing the best for both men. It's a good thing that it's not. These what the comments are saying. Nas is more personable and likable than Jay. Remember when Jay was Brooklyn, Nas was blocking Nas' album when they were dropping. Nas won the battle and the war. Okay, all right. QB, stand up. Respect to Nas, you deserve it. Did your big one on this king? Oh, okay. You got the juice now. Baby, these are some shady ass people. Now, I thought Jay-Z and Beyonce was, you know, but I guess not. You know what y'all think about that? No. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. You said Jay-Z and Beyonce brought land in the UK anyway. Okay. I think Jay-Z might be getting ready. I think Jay-Z might be getting ready to get hit with a RICO. That's what people saying. That's why they trying to move to the UK. Joey and Doug unalive. Wait a minute. Joey and Doug unalive. Joey had Doug unalive so he can have Vanessa to him. What? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I'm about to watch Beyond the Gates. I ain't watched yet. I don't believe Jay-Z got the money they claim allegedly. Allegedly. They saying they don't got the money. They saying these banks is not loaning Jay-Z and Beyonce no money. But Beyonce just came off this concert, y'all, and was supposed to make all this money. And they said she could go back out again to make a lot of money. Beyonce and Jay-Z brought land in UK. Let's see. P. Diddy down there singing like a bird. That's what somebody else say. P. Diddy down there singing like a bird, y'all. Woo-wee. If I ruled the world, baby, this is good heated, baby. Now, moving on, guys. Y'all know that Brandy concert, they will be in Wisconsin, my city, on November 17th. I already got my suit. I'm just waiting for it to come. People are upset that Brandy and Monica, we ain't gonna move it over there yet. This man here is saying something about Yandy's eye. Yandy's eye, y'all. They saying something about Yandy's eye. So let's see what they saying. Let's get into it.
Like she don't know who gave her that bloody eye is crazy.
It's a blood clot, right? How does that happen? It happens. I heard it. My mom used to say it happens from stress.
She recently hopped on social media claiming that she has developed a blood clot in her eye to dealing with too much stress.
Who's stressing me out? You stressing me out, Carly. No, I'm serious.
Now, while she was in the vehicle, she was talking to a couple of people blaming Carly and Spice for the stress that she was going through.
Why is this happening? All right, I'm gonna put this eye drop, and hopefully it gets rid of it.
We all know social media users wasted no time whacking her, claiming that Mendices was the person causing her stress, and even alluding to the fact that she may have developed a blood clot a different way. I don't know if that's true or not, and until she or he comes out of their mouth and says that that's what they're going through in their home, I'm not gonna believe it, but I'm curious as to what you guys think. In the video, Yandy went on to say how her mother used to develop those when she was a child, and her mother told her that they came from stress. She went on to ask people in the background how long can she expect a clot to last in her eye, and they went on to tell her about a week, and I think that might be about right, and it might be even a little longer. To act like she don't know who is stressing her out is crazy. I'm curious as to how you guys feel regarding this, and I want to know if y'all have ever heard that stress can cause a blood clot in your eye. I know 100% you can get one from crying too hard and doing other things like being hit in the face. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I am not a doctor. Drop them below. Peace.
Stress? Is it not sleeping?
Now I have never heard of you can get a blood clot from stress. Let me know how can you get blood clot in your eye? I know maybe being up too long. I've heard people get blood clots. I heard you can get hit in your eye and get a blood clot in your eye, but I don't know all the ways you can get a blood clot in your eye. Now, this is the first for me to know that you can get a blood clot in your eye from stress. Let me know. What are the ways that you can get a blood clot in your eye? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know. Okay, guys, moving on. With Brandy concert, guys, they're asking you guys to wear suits, and people are mad about that. Fans say they got forced to follow formal dress code at the Brandy and Monica tour. I don't have no problem with that. I already ordered mine on Fashion Nova. Buy one, either a suit, jumpsuit, or dress. You get the other one free. That's what Fashion Nova is called. BOGO. You buy either a jumpsuit, a dress, or a suit, jumpsuit, or dress, buy one, you get the other one free. BOGO. So if you're looking for something to wear to Brandy concert that she's coming to your city or state, your city, go on Fashion Nova, buy one, get one free, baby. That's all I'm going to tell you. But fans are mad because they've been forced. They said they're being forced to dress formal. What's wrong with that? You know, ain't nobody forcing you to do nothing. All they said, if you want to come to the concert, you need to be dressed formal. Fans say they got forced to follow formal dress code at the Brandy and Monica tour. Look, ain't nobody forcing you to do nothing, sir. You ain't nobody forcing you to buy no fucking ticket. They telling you what the dress code is. You don't have to buy a ticket if you don't want to dress formal. That's all I'm saying. They're saying that they want people to be dressed formal. Y'all didn't say that when Jeezy made y'all dress formal. And he's a damn rapper. Did y'all say that when Jeezy told y'all to dress formal? Y'all didn't say a fucking thing. But since Monica and them telling y'all to dress formal, y'all got a fucking problem with it. I already ordered my damn suit. Look, I'm wearing me a white suit. So it is. Also, Sheen. No shame in my game. Hey, I ain't got no shame in my game. I also ordered some off of Sheen for $30 some. Just saying. I always, every so often, I always go and do a big buy from Sheen and also from Fashion Nova. And so when you when you ready, you don't have to get ready. So when a special occasion comes, I just go in my closet and pull some out. Hey, so when they were talking about suits, I already ordered me a haul of clothes here a week ago. I'm just waiting for it to come. I already ordered my shit. Well, we gotta wear a suit. I got suits on the way. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready, y'all. So let me know about what y'all think about this. Fans say they got forced to follow formal dress code at the Brandy and Monica tour. Now, also, guys, it's going to be more people at the concert. They have added Money Long, Kelly Rowland, and who else they added? Money Long, Kelly Rowland, and somebody else. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. The comments are eating up. They said, Beyonce had y'all looking like y'all going to an Outback rodeo. Y'all figured out a way to do it. Do this. Beyond had us dressed like Woody from Toy Story. It's fine. Why not? Gotta show up for the queens. They deserve a good looking crowd. Right. Jeezy did it in Detroit. It was nice. Right. Monica sounds great. Well, they already told y'all before the show. I see nothing wrong with it. Right. I love this, actually. Me too. They were not forced. Fans asked, and they said suits. Somebody said, bitch, they did it for Jeezy too. Hey. Somebody said, you forgot this. I don't see what's the problem. I can't wait. Me either. I don't have no problem. I love putting the shit on. Hey, I ain't got no problem with it, baby. Hey, had no problem dressing like Howdy Doody for Beyonce. So why is it so hard to dress formal? I ain't got no problem with it. Hey, I love putting on my shit. The economy is worse than I thought when two icon rivals team up for a tour. Get that money, girls, because I had packed a side bag. Then now I can see them both. Act like a grown-ass woman and get dressed up Look like somebody for once. Classy and stylish. Love me some Monica. If that's what's asked to see my girl, let me find a blazer. About time. I'm glad to see people finally dress up for something. Why is Beyonce in this? She never said to show up in cowboy. I think they meant to say gear. People act like they don't know how to dress formal. Like, what do y'all be wearing? All that serious we had to be subject to for the Queen Bee tour. Y'all better get formal with it. Hey, I got no problem with it. I'm wearing what the hell I want. They ain't gonna let your ass in. First off, I ain't forced fans where begging them to do a dress code thing. So please. Jay-Z did it, so why not? I'm sorry, Jeezy did it, so why not? They follow Beyonce dress code, why not? The tour ain't even started yet, so where was the recent stop? Yes, I would pay it formal dress code was enforced. What if you didn't like it? You should have brought tickets clean and simple. You didn't have to go. You wanted to go. You chose to go. You know before. So what is the fuss about? I get it. So this is what people are fussing about, guys. So people are mad. Okay, so they are telling you in enough time that you have to be dressed up formal. Okay, so what is the problem with Brandy and Monica them telling you have to be dressed up? Jeezy is a fucking rapper and told y'all to come suited and booted. So what the fuck is the problem with Monica and Brandy telling y'all to come in suits? What y'all look? Go on Shein and get y'all outfit. I already went on Shein and got me a motherfucking outfit. And no shame on my motherfucking game. And then, you know what? People had this thing. Oh, you can't wear your clothes more than twice. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. I'm going to wear my clothes at more than twice. Y'all might see some shit that I had on her before. I'm going to wear my clothes more than twice. I get my shit dry clean. My nice clothes, I get them dry clean. And y'all might, look, I wash my clothes. If a motherfucker say something about me wearing my clothes more than once, I don't give a fuck. I bought these clothes. I ain't rich, motherfucker. I'm going to wear my clothes more than once. I'm sorry. Sorry. I am. People shouldn't wear their clothes more than once and get on the internet. I don't give a flying fuck. Bitch, I ain't got no Beyonce money. I got a washing machine and dryer, and I got the dry cleaner. Sorry. I'm wearing my clothes more than once, y'all. Sorry. Y'all gonna see some repeat shit. It might be dressed up in a different way, but y'all gonna see some shit that I done had on before. I'm sorry to tell you. Motherfucking people is crazy. I'm sorry to tell you. Hey, my degree is real. Wait a minute, what y'all say? Wait a minute, what y'all saying? If I rule the world, okay. Nas and Resort World is the collaboration. He is not a solo by himself. Okay. I know I'm sick of Rashida. You and me both. It is only a proposal. It still has to be approved by the State Gambling Commission. Okay. Blood clots in eyes can be a cause of stress and medical conditions like sickle cell disease. Okay. Pressure from behind your eyes. My mom gets them. Okay, Lisa. Hey, Lisa, my tea sipper. Is you drinking some cut water, Lisa? Because I'm drinking some cut water for your birthday. Y'all know I don't supposed to start drinking till Friday and Saturday, but today is today is Pat's birthday. So we were gonna have a drink with Pat for her birthday. So I'm drinking some cut water with Pat for her birthday. High blood pressure, diabetes, and blood clot disorder can cause the vessel in the eye to burst. I got high blood pressure. Now let me shut up. You can get it from inheritance or underlying medical condition, nicotine and contact lenses. Well, you know what? Yes, because didn't y'all see that Yandy got on contact lenses? She got the blue ones on. People do realize they don't have to go if they don't agree on our intelligence. If you want to dress the dress code, don't go stop complaining. That's what I'm saying. There are so many nice suits. I don't know why they think it's always required. They ask hanging out. Who made that rule? You can wear your clothes more than once. Girl, they be talking about you can't wear your clothes more than once, girl. Look, I got a wash machine and dryer, and the other stuff I take to the dry cleaner. I'm sorry, they people talking about you don't supposed to wear your outfit more than once, and then you be on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. You don't supposed to be able to see your outfit more than once. Who told you that? Who said that? You a damn lie. I'm sorry. I ain't rich. I ain't rich. I look. I have a wash machine and dryer. I wash my clothes. I wash my ass every day. Okay. So I'm not going anywhere. So I might have on my joggers, which are my flare leg joggers, and me a t-shirt, which I got on right now. Flare leg joggers and a t-shirt. I went to Bella's conference today. And you know what, guys? A lot of kids was telling my daughter, well, my parents don't go to stuff like that. You don't want to go to conference and see how your kids are doing in school? There were not a lot of parents up there. I need to go to know what's going on with them. So I went or what have you, and it's like, okay, you really didn't need to come because Bella's doing a great job. And I always tell tell her teachers, like, if Bella's doing anything, let me know. You can feel free to call me. It's not no hassle or anything. I will come up there if she's doing anything, And my whole thing is everybody know what their kids do and don't do. And they might got some other stuff they doing. But if they call me about Bella, which they really hardly ever do, and if they do, when they say it, I already know she do it at home. So why would I front to a teacher like she don't do that? Only thing I can do is apologize to the teacher. I'm gonna talk to Bella. And then when I get up there and she get in the car, she might get one. Y'all know what one means. Because don't get up there in the fucking school embarrassing me like you got no fucking home training. Carrying on at school like you crazy or something. Don't fucking play with me. I ain't the one. I ain't the one of the two. I don't like getting phone calls home from my damn kids. They don't like you ain't got no home training, like you I ain't raised you and taught you shit. I don't like it. So you get in the car, then she knows she did something. She tried to get in the back seat. Usually she get in the front seat. So she'll try to get her ass in the back seat. What you get in the back seat for? I just want to say, no, you want to get in the back seat, but you don't get there. Y'all know what I mean. I don't play that shit. I don't play no disrespecting on adults. If an adult do something, you control, you tell me I handle it. I don't like half-raised ass kids. And then you go to school talking back, they think I ain't raised you like I done half-raised you or something. I raised my kids. Ain't nobody raised my kids. I raised my own fucking kids. Now, my sister, my brother, and them, hey, that's a different story. I raised every last one of my damn kids. I ain't send my kids to let me not get over. That's for my other channel. I raised my fucking kids. I ain't send my kids no fucking where. I dealt with it. Me and my husband, we raised our kids. They like, how you get both of your boys to go to college? What you mean how you get them to go? I told them what the fuck it is. What you mean how I get them both to go? My cousin who is a police officer, her and her husband, they had a boy and a girl. They could not get them to go to college. And my cousin was and both of them was in the Army. They would have had either free ride to college, or they would have got a lot. They would have got some of their college paid for them because their parents were in the Army. They could not get them to go, and their parents worked for the police force, and both of their parents were in the Army. Baby, I made both of my boys. Well, I would say made. I told them what it was. My 30-year-old son, he went to college for 4 years. He's 30 now, and my 20-year-old, this is his 3rd year there. Baby, it was a struggle this year. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was a struggle this year. I don't know why I got to go. This and that. I said, let me tell you something. So, I'm not gonna be here always holding your hand. Because I might be gone. And it's harder for y'all as Black men to get a job. Okay? So you have to have some type of certificate behind your name. So this is not a choice. So get your shit, getting out of here. That's all I got to tell you. Get your shit. You think you could hang around in Wisconsin? Be on reefer? Japan sagging down? Because he works at Cousin when he's here for the weekend and for the summer. I said, you think Cousin gonna pay some bills for you? Now, if you want to, like I told him, if you want me to get bossy, you want me to boss up on you, you want me to start making you pay bills? Because right now I don't make you pay no bills. You think Cousins can pay bills here? So if you want me to do that, I can. You think your little check gonna pay bills here? You want to pay a water bill, light bill, gas bill, cable, home warranty bill? You want to pay some of those? Or do you want to go back to college? Which one you want to do? You want to pay your own insurance? You want to pay your own car insurance? Which one you want to do, bruh? I ain't playing with you. Oh, I'm going to go back. I thought you would see it my way. Don't fuck with me. Get your shit, got to go. Then I have my oldest son, he do all the paperwork and everything for me, and for him or whatever. I don't play games here. Look, I'm doing this for your fucking benefit, not for fucking mine. My other son got a 4-year degree. He has a good job, or what have you, and that's the way it's gonna be with my second son. You think you just gonna live with me and don't pay no bills? It's not how this is gonna go. You're gonna have to get out and get your own job or whatever, your own house and all that. No. So I'm helping you. Shit, you got me messed up. They was like, because they were like, how's your other son doing? My family, like friends of the family. Hey, wait a minute, I thought he was like, I said, no, my other son is in there. They said, I get both. I said, what do you mean how I get? I told them what they were gonna do. Now my daughter, now me and her, we gonna thug it out, baby. We gonna thug it the fuck out. She thinks she's going to a college down south. For the first 2 years, she going to a college like the college my son go to is maybe an hour and a half away, or whatever. So she can go to that, or 2 hours away. And she's going to, we got choices here. You don't want to go to college, you can get your own fucking apartment and pay bills. Now let's see how your McDonald's or Wendy's or Cousin check gonna take you. These are good choices here. And if you don't want to go to college, you can get your job and get your apartment. And we'll see which one worked out for you. Oh, you say what? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I don't play with my kids. There is look, you know, it's okay for them to look. Once they get a degree and they want to be entrepreneurs, that's fine. But I need them to have that piece of paper in case their entrepreneurship doesn't work out. They have something to fall back on. When he get his degree, my other son here, and he want to do entrepreneurship, whatever, that's fine. Long as you keep that fucking degree in your back pocket as something to fall back on. Because it's twice as hard for a black man in this world. Yeah, you want to play around when you get out of college? As long as you got that motherfucking degree in your back pocket. Because when they start to say, well, do you got any type of degree? Pow! What you thought? My mama already, and he can stand this here, my mama already stopped me up for this bullshit if I was going to try to do it. So I always want him to have some in his back pocket. So when they come and say, do you have any college experience? Do you have any work experience? You want don't pull that shit. I want him to keep that in his back pocket that is as his ace. That's all. He said that was my girl and my grandchild had only two in school. Now I still go to their school. Okay, Pat. My dad had the talk with my two brothers. Either you do construction like me or go to college, and both chose college. One computer engineer and two chartered accountant. Okay. College was not an option for my girls. And the same for my grandchildren. Two had graduated and two are still in college. They started a year apart. Yes, because see, what I try to tell my son them, and I'm not being racist or nothing, it's just harder for black boys to get jobs and stuff like that. They take them through the ropes and stuff like that. I'm knock on wood, none of my boys have ever been arrested or anything. They don't have no criminal history. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. And so I try to keep it that way. And they can be entrepreneurs or whatever, but I need them to have them some type of degree in their back pocket. So they get to talking that bullshit like, have y'all had any college experience? Have you had any work experience? They can say, yes, here's my degree and whatever. That's all. And I had to get my 20-year-old to understand that. That's all. I sat down and talked to my kids as much as I can. And so they understand. My 30-year-old, he said, Mom, I thank you. He said, but I didn't understand when I was young. He said, but I thank you for everything that you took me through and did and said. He said, I understand now that I'm back. I said, okay. And that made me feel good that he said, I understand now. I said, okay. Now that he's 30, he understands. I told y'all I get on here drinking now. Y'all know now I had to have a drink with Pat for her birthday, y'all. I had some cut water because it was Pat's birthday, so I had to celebrate with her. So y'all don't be saying nothing about me. I had to celebrate with Pat for her birthday, my tea sipper. I had to celebrate again. Happy birthday, Pat. I hope you had a fantastic birthday. I love you guys. I do. Y'all just don't know. Y'all be helping me get through a lot of stuff that I be going through. Sometimes I could be depressed and stuff. When I get on here and start talking to y'all, I feel a lot better. So I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. So, I'm not ashamed to tell you guys that. So I do. This is like an outlet for me. So I get on here with y'all and I feel a lot better. I do. So I think next week I'm gonna start going on my other channel, even though I don't got a lot of followers over there. I'm just gonna start going over there once a day and then coming over here once a day. So I think that'll be better. So I can really like pour out and tell y'all like what's been really going on with me and stuff like that. And I'm like, are you gonna get on there and say, I said, Mom, I don't care. Whatever. I don't care what they say about me or whatever. Maybe I can help somebody else or something like that. I said, I don't really care what what people have to say about me or other YouTubers or whatever. I don't care or whatever. But I'm gonna go on my other channel starting next week. Oh, okay, Patricia. Yeah, our black brother boys, they have to work twice as hard, and I have to tell my son, don't put no hoodie on, don't have your hoodie on. Police stop you. Don't get smart with them. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Don't make no sudden movements. Yes, sir. No, sir. I have to. I do a whole routine with my boys. I do. Y'all think I'm playing? Don't talk smart to them. Just take the ticket. We'll talk about it later. Don't get smart with them. Don't run from them. I do a whole spiel. My boys probably think I'm nuts, y'all. I go a whole spiel with them. This is from the time they were little boys. Don't run from the police. Don't talk back to them. Don't have your hoodies on. When you're driving, pull over. Yes, sir. No, sir. Let the window down. Ask them, can you get your driver's license out? Give them your insurance card. Just whatever. Don't get smart with them. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, if it's a woman. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'll do a whole dialogue with them about how to be respectful to the police so they don't take their fucking heads off. And I'm just being honest. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pat. What Pat? Okay. You're gonna have one tomorrow, Deborah. Well, I was having one with Pat tonight, guys. But I don't want no one to feel lonely or by themselves. So I just had one tonight. So y'all come over here to support me. I want to support y'all as well. Y'all might be going through something. I might not have nobody to celebrate your birthday with or anything, or nobody to talk to. So I want to be on here to talk to y'all, to celebrate y'all birthday, y'all accomplishments, goals, or whatever y'all want to celebrate. Y'all have nobody to celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate with y'all. That's all. Y'all be helping me. Y'all just don't know. Y'all help me as well. Okay, Pat, congratulations. I returned to school and got my degree because they were going to continue holding a degree over my head to use from proponent me. Good for you, Patricia. Good for you, Patricia. Good for you, Patricia. That's what I try to tell my kids. They will use all type of shit. So that's why I want my kids to always have that in their back pocket. If they want to be entrepreneurs like my other son, I want to be an entrepreneur. Yeah, you can do all that, sir, but you got to have that degree. Because what if something don't fucking work out for you? You got that fucking degree in your back pocket. That's all I'm saying. I did not have one tonight because I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, but cup water tomorrow. Okay, Deborah, we're gonna have cup water tomorrow as well. Congratulations for you. Yes, congratulations, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. I got something. Wait a minute, y'all. Congratulations, Patricia. That's right. We cheering you on. We cheering you on, Patricia. Oh, I gotta do one for Pat. Y'all. I gotta do one for Pat. Happy birthday. And we gotta do a drum roll for Pat. I do a drum roll for you. I told y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody gets applause or welcome. You're welcome, Patricia. Now we got to talk about one more thing. Let's see what we're talking about. We got to do Black History, y'all. We got to do Black History. Now, if these men could talk, y'all. If these men could talk, we're going to do if these men could talk, y'all. What would they be saying now? If these men could talk right now, what would they be saying? So this is Tupac, Martin Luther King, Lord have mercy, Malcolm, Nipsey, and who do we have here? Let me get copyright for that.
Long time coming, but I
You know, this is just amazing what AI can do now, guys, nowadays. Just amazing what they can do with voices and stuff like that. But we got to do some Black history. Got to do some Black history. We was going to talk about Kelly today, guys, but we're going to talk about Kelly tomorrow, guys. Did y'all know that once? Did y'all know the once thriving Black area known as Nashville Black Wall Street sits beneath I-40 in Nashville? Did y'all know that? Y'all, I be learning so much stuff. I did not know Nashville had a Black Wall Street. Did y'all know that once thriving Black area known as Nashville's Black Wall Street sits beneath I-40 in Nashville? This was Black Wall Street. Now it's a highway. Nashville once had a thriving Black business district called Black Wall Street. The area of Jefferson Street was the answer to Black issues during Jim Crow, a thriving community where Black families in Nashville could build businesses, own property, and live with dignity in the face of segregation. Known as by many as Nashville's Wall Street, this area was a booming hub for Black residents from the early 1900s through the 1960s. This area was filled with Black-owned businesses, insurance companies, restaurants, hotels, churches, and nightclubs. The clubs on Jefferson Street brought in legends like Little Richard, Otis Redding, Ray Charles, Etta James, and more. Surrounded by Fisk University, Tennessee State, and McHenry College, the area became the center of culture, education, and activism. It was also the heartbeat of the Nashville sit-in. But like too many of our thriving Black communities, it was disturbed on purpose. In the 1960s, Interstate 40 was built straight through Jefferson Street, cutting into the businesses and homes and stripping away the wealth we built for generations. Did y'all know that? There was a Black Wall Street in Nashville. But like so many, they tear it down and say we don't pull our stuff up by the bootstraps. Again. So many. Again, guys. When is it going to stop? Why do they lie? Now, this is what I want for my family, guys. This is what I want right here. Now, I think I showed this to y'all, but I'm going to show it to y'all again. We as Black people, we can do anything we want to. 70 families brought 5,000 acres of land to create a new town called Freedom, Georgia. We didn't want to fix a broken system, so we created our own. Look at this, y'all. They bought 5,000 acres of land to create a new town called Freedom, Georgia. Look at this.
Y'all. 70 families bought 5,000 acres of land to create a new town called Freedom, Georgia. We didn't want to fix a broken system, so we created our own.
5,000 acres. That's taking your future in your own hands. This is how we create generational wealth. You want a family compound? You have more than enough room to do it on 5,000 acres. This is how we leave something behind for generations to come.
Baby, when I tell you this is so amazing, worth 5,000 acres of land to create a new town called Freedom, Georgia. Baby, when I tell you that is magnificent, to leave generational wealth, baby, that is awesome. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is so beautiful.
Commend this family for going out and getting their land. Now we want to put you in position to show you
understand what it means. You get what I'm saying? Before I do that, I'm going to make them take a home buyers class so they can understand what that means. You get what I'm saying? What did I just do? All right, guys, so I'm going to share this with y'all.
The cowboy era and the Victorian era took place at the same time. Machu Picchu and the Sistine Chapel were built just 33 years apart. Abraham Lincoln and the Samurai era took place at the same time. There were mammoths roaming the earth when the Great Pyramids were under construction. Cleopatra was alive closer in time to us today than she was to the pyramids' construction. The city of London is 1,500 years older than Genghis Khan. The Ottoman Empire was still around when Walt Disney released his first cartoons. The Eastern Roman Empire fell just 39 years before Columbus discovered the Americas. Saturn's rings did not even exist when the Stegosaurus was roaming the earth. There are Greenland sharks alive today that were around when Henry VIII first became king. The T-Rex existed closer in time to us today than it did to the Stegosaurus. Only 1.5% of human history has ever been recorded. Imagine what we have lost through time. Historical facts that will distort your perception of time. The cow.
Okay, Deb, I'm gonna watch that interview on myself. Okay, I will. Oh, she will be 41, my degree is real. Okay, well, wish her a happy birthday for us. You're welcome, Pat. We found out when they had the TV not long ago. Okay. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 23 minutes. I appreciate you all for coming over to support the channel. And tomorrow, y'all know tomorrow is Drinks in the Chat. So I will be having my cup water out, guys. And make sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the other channel, Drop the T 2.0, please go over there and subscribe. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the T. Oh, no, wait, nope, guys. We got to do my unboxing. I don't like having stuff in my chat, and I don't do it. Okay, guys. So, this is my package from Melanie Sharia. Right here. Let me bring it back. This is the packaging. So, today, what did I get? I got the body butter. This is Lamh body cream butter from 7th Avenue Beauty. Okay, I got that. And I got, wait a minute. And then I got the body glow butter, which is Lamh, the body glow butter. So I got the body cream, and then I got the body glow butter. I got that. So let's take a look at these two. So I got the body cream butter Lamh, the Lily collection. I got the Lily collection, guys. I see it. So this is the Lily. I hope I'm saying that right. Lily Chi, Thee. This is the body cream. Smells good, guys. I did open it a little bit, but this is it. I put it on. This smells so good, guys. This is the what I got for Melanie's TikTok live. So this is it. Smells wonderful. Oh, I forgot who told me to get this. This smells great. This smells great. This is the Lamh. I got that, and then I got the body glow. So this is the body glow. I love the body glow. So this is the body glow. This is the body glow. This is the Lily body glow butter Lamh. I got that. Now this is just like Boss Baby stuff here. Let me just take a look. Good night. My degree is real. We'll take a look. Oh, look, y'all. Look at my hands. Look. The body glow. I love the body glow. I am a fan of the body glow. You don't need that much. Look at my hands, y'all. This is Melanie's Lily collection for her grandmother. By her grandmother, was named after her grandmother. Body glow butter. The body glow butter is the truth. Look at my hands. Look at my hands, guys. Look. Both are chef's kiss. So I got both. I got the what's it called? Lamh body glow butter and the Lamh body cream butter. I bought both of them. I got them on the TikTok live, the mega TikTok live. They are very good. Smell good. Got compliments on them when I went to my daughter's parent-teacher conference. I got smell good. Oh, you smell really good. So I use the body butter and the body glow. So these are good. This is from Melody's grandmother collection, body cream butter and body glow butter. Lachi, I hope I'm saying that right. They smell really good. They smell wonderful. Wonderful. Chef kiss. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now I did get some other stuff, but I'm gonna do that unboxing tomorrow. Her stuff came really quick. Y'all know Melanie don't play about her businesses. Baby, Chef Kiss, all 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. What did y'all say? I've not gotten my products yet, and I ordered some things before mail hit the TikTok. Should I email her or just tell her about it? About two. Yes, email her. Email Sean. Email her, Deborah. When you email, they'll get right back to you. Email her. Email. Yes, email her. You should have the email. If you ordered it from TikTok, it should be an email up there for Sean. Email Sean. They don't play. Melanie don't play. When you email her, it goes to Sean, and Sean will get right back with you. So email her. The family that brought their own land for generational wealth is awesome. Yes, Monique. Yes, that's what I want to do for my kids. I'm looking into it, but I'm gonna have my boys, them, and my kids take a home buyers class, and I want them to understand what it means that taxes got to get paid and things like that. So I'm gonna have them take a home buyers class and I want them to understand what it means to own a home. Just because you own a home, that don't mean you don't got to pay stuff. Land, you got to pay taxes. If you don't pay your fucking taxes, they'll take your damn house. Things got to get done and things like that. So all that got to be done. I ordered one on TikTok and one order on the website. Okay, so it should be an email on there, and then let's just let Sean know you ordered one on TikTok and one on the website, Deborah. Let me know, and if you don't get no results, I'll email her myself, and you can just DM me your stuff, and I'll help you as well. So just let me know. Look at your tracking first. Mine said arriving today. Arrive time is tomorrow. Look on your tracking. Yeah, Deborah, look on your tracking. What does your tracking say? Because Mel and Shonda are very good about their delivery. What does your tracking say, Deborah? When does it say it's going to arrive? Let me know, Deborah, when they said it's going to arrive. I'll wait. Deborah, did you find your tracking information, and when did it say it was going to come? Okay, the order from TikTok says tomorrow, but the one I ordered on the website was 2 weeks ago. Okay, the one on the website was 2 weeks ago. So email Sean about the one for on the website from 2 weeks ago and put your order number in there. And then let me know. And then if you don't get no results, I'll email her too. The order on the website was 2 weeks ago. Let me know, and then email Sean about the one from 2 weeks ago, and they're gonna ask for your order number and everything. And then if you don't get no results, you DM me your order number, and I'll reach out to Sean as well, and I'll have Tea Talk as well reach out to Mel if that doesn't work. Okay, some stuff is shipping out from her warehouse, and some from her warehouse in LA. Okay. Okay, let me know, Deborah, because I have T-Talk reach out to Mel. Reach out to them by email, and then my you can let me know in my DM on my Instagram, or you can reach out to me on my email at dropthet1974@gmail.com. It's in my description box, Deborah. But I'll be back on live tomorrow. Let me know if you tried to reach out to them by email and you get no result. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 33 minutes. I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure you write your surroundings. Good night, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. It's drinks in the chat.